Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching in the world. I hope everybody can hear me. I hope that everything's ticking along. I'm going to have to invite Deandra to a different link. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I sent it to you in WhatsApp. You haven't populated on my side, and I'm producing, and Deandra's going to be doing her stuff. And obviously, I didn't get it set up. We are here for a big one. And I appear to be talking to myself at the moment, unless this is going to tick in. What have I done? Is the ultimate question. It says I'm working here. I'm not populating on YouTube. We're here for a big one. This one going to be I populated late. So Deandra, you're going to have to sign in to a different link or something, or re-sign in, because I had you, and then when I went to the director seat, I logged in. So we're doing this sort of off the cuff, and as it goes, as we prepare everything, getting ready at the Rock for Wrexham and the New Saints in a big one. We've got to win. We need a Swansea loss. Deandra's going to cover most of that, assuming that we get her in place, and I'm sort of just here to look pretty in the meantime until we substitute with somebody far prettier than I. So Deandra, I'm going to check the control room, and if not, I'll send you, and I'll just send it through the chat. Deandra, join here with the regular password, if that makes sense. And once you get into the thing, I will slide you on, and we can do this together and figure it all out. For everybody else that logs in there, you'll need a password. It won't work. And if you join, you'll just end up in the back of house. The lineups have been set. Have I had an opportunity to get these all out there? Not at all, but let's see if I can. What happens if I do, you know what, I should go to studio mode, because I'm going to be tinkering and figuring out where everything is. I need to go to here, and I will change this. Oh, I hear you in the background. Excellent. You are here. So let's do this, because then you can cover for me while I get into the production side of things, and I will try to slide you in next to me, and it's going to be a little bit ugly for those. This is the magic of, I suppose you could call it, right? The magic of. And I should have you up in the top corner. There we are. I'm going to move over here. I don't have a pretty background, but that's okay. We're glorious just as we appear, right? Right. So I will make this pretty as we get through this. Obviously, life is chaotic for me. And I haven't done this in such a long time that it doesn't come instantly. Let's try this. Transition. And you should be there. Hi.
Hey, I'm here.
You're here. You can't tell until your YouTube gets caught up, but eventually everybody will hear your impeccable voice. Why
You
don't I
still
leave it
got it,
as
Sean.
I can at least do the bare minimum. I don't have all of the bells and whistles. I don't even have they've put in new windows here, so I don't even have
Oh, cool.
the lines on them to be able to set the mood in the background for me. And so it makes sleeping a lot more entertaining, because I feel like I live in a fishbowl. Don't come near my house. This one's a big one. I'll let you set the table here. I'm going to do some poking around. We'll have the
Okay.
Swansea Briton Ferry game, the Twitter at least, loaded up. I'm sure you'll
Yes,
explain why
I
that.
have it. Yes.
The dynamics are all there. Go ahead and
Yes.
introduce this one. And why don't I see if I can get rid of my ugly mug and
Oh, that's okay.
put up the Wrexham lineup. So you talk, and I'll eventually tell
Okay.
you when that's set up.
Cool. All right. Hi, guys. So, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. This is a rare midweek evening game for our Wrexham women, and this is a big one. I will tell you honestly, I have been more nervous for this game than I have been for the men's game, and it usually doesn't happen. I am alternating between Zen and just abject terror. Let me tell you why. So, we have been languishing in sixth place in this league for basically forever. And this league does a split in the middle of the season, whereas the top four, which because it's 8 teams, the top four will play for winning the league, and the bottom four will basically play to not get relegated. And we can still, even though we're in sixth place, we can still eke out a fourth place finish if we win all of our games from now on and if Swansea drops points. I am not good at math, so I am unclear right now if we win and Swansea draws, we would still go through. The Wrexham website says that we have to do better than Swansea. So I am unsure, but I'm going to go from the perspective we have to win and Swansea have to lose. So
I can help out with the math if that
go
helps,
ahead.
and I've turned
Yes,
that on. Is
sure.
so there's two dynamics. Is for the game against Swansea next Sunday to matter, we have to win and they have to lose. And I'll tell you why that is the case. Is if we go to the Adran Premier, and I'm not going to be able to bring this up, but I will maybe at the half, so we can go through the math in a
Yeah.
little bit more detail. We're sitting at 16 points. Swansea sitting
Hmm.
at 20. If
Yes.
I guess we could get a goal differential. So here's the math. If we win, we get to nine. Let's say we lose, we sit at 16 points. It's over. We can't make up the difference. It's a 4 point
No.
difference. If we draw, we are 3 points behind.
Ah.
Okay, and so if we draw and they draw, we're still the same distance apart.
Yes.
Okay, if we draw and they lose, then we're at 3 points behind. We can still make it up on goal differential with a win only.
Yeah. So
Now,
okay. So
if we win at 19, we have to get them to at least draw. So there's the math. Sorry, to
yeah.
clarify the
That's okay.
math. So if we win, we
Yes.
get to 19.
Yeah.
If they draw, that's not enough because they'll be at 21. They won't secure. We can still win. So at the end of the day, we need to be within arm's length of Swansea. So we have to do better than them
Then them.
in,
Yeah.
in, in the sense that now they're up against Briton Ferry. Briton Ferry
Number
has
two, if I'm
number
mistaken.
two only lost once all season long. Long may that continue. Um,
Exactly.
and then
It's
the
not
funny
time to
thing
change that, Briton Ferry.
and then there's the funny magic that Britain Berrytown is still in the equation here, and they're at 17 points. We
Yes.
if they were to get up to 20, if 20 was the metric, then they can potentially win on goal differential. But they would have the reason I say they're out of it is they're at a -1, which means with both us and Swansea at a
They're not going
+4,
to make it.
they would have to beat, and I think they play Britain Ferry as well on Sunday, a team that's only lost once, and they would have
Yeah.
to make up 5-6 goals.
Unlikely.
Unlikely. So to
Yes.
me, we have to do better than now. The best outcome that could occur is we take 3 and well,
Swansea
it
got
doesn't,
0.
and they take 0, but that still doesn't matter. We still have to win outright because if we draw with them,
Yes.
we're leading
Yes.
ourselves up to we're going to have to win against Swansea. The only question is how many goals will we necessarily have to
They have to
do
win, but yes.
if that comes into
Yeah.
the equation. So
Yeah.
New Saints has lost 2 games all season long.
Yeah. To Cardiff City.
Both of them
Both
to
to Cardiff.
Cardiff City.
Yes.
Uh,
To the league leaders, in case you're wondering where they're at. So
we
yeah.
need a performance here. I'm going to shut up and bop off of the screen here, and I'm going to
Okay.
give
Cool.
you the lineup so that you can go through your
Okay.
thing.
Let's
Uh,
go through the lineup.
And so
Okay.
let me.
Because
I'm
we
a
need to
little.
also talk about the lineup. Let
I'm
me
a
know when
little
you
bit
have it.
slow, and you have it. I'm quiet in the
Thank you.
background now.
All right. So okay. So I'm just going to name the names now. We have in goal Lizzie Craven, same goalie as last time. We have Nat Clark, who returns. Katie Sharp, who is a change. Karen Allen is back in the starting line as our captain, a position she has had several times this season as well as last. Rebecca Pritchard is playing, yay. Lily Jones returns. Brooke Cairns, Kara Jones, Liv Fuller, Ava Suckley, and Abby Idenden is our starting lineup. Let me go through the subs as soon as my mouse works. Thank you, mouse. We have goalkeeper Burnham. Who is Burnham? A very good question. I checked, can't find her. There's an Emma Burnham who is a player who was a defender. Maybe she turned to goalkeeper. Who knows? We have had this rant before. Lovett, Gibbert, Lightfoot, and Hughes. Why is Lightfoot on subs? I don't know. Steve likes to torture me. It's my theory. But let's talk again about Let's go back to the starting lineup. We have 4 changes. Davies not there. Fuller not there. Fuller was the author of at least 1 goal, if not 2, last the absolute drubbing we gave the Aberystwyth last game. So she's not there. Makes me nervous. Um, Davies is out. She was knocked about a bit last week, so maybe it's that. Maybe it's the fact that it's a week game and she had other commitments. Um, so we moved in Katie Sharp, which I tend to like Clark and the Sharp partnership. Karen Allen is, an absolute beast in my opinion on the pitch. No complaints there. I'm a bit concerned about missing Fuller. Hopefully, we can make up for that. And I am confused, but that might be my bias because I really like Lightfoot. That Lightfoot isn't starting. But on the other hand, we have Ava Suckley and Abby Innen there who did, you know. Wait, Fuller is there. I am sorry. I am confused. Maybe I have the wrong one. No, yes, no, my apologies. My apologies. Liv Fuller is now, they changed her position in the lineup. She was in the previous lineup, she was way more on top, and now she's more in the bottom as in like in the attacking area. Okay, sorry. My apologies. Generally, I do prepare, but I know it doesn't look like, but I do prepare. But anyway, Liv Fuller is in. Thank Jeebus. She is. They have sort of moved her from midfield, seems more down to the attacking side, where you usually would find a Lightfoot or a Hughes. But okay, maybe she's playing a different position today. Let's see. So the New Saints. This is their 13th game. They have played 12. As Sean mentioned, they have 24 points. They have drawn three, won seven, and lost two games, as we mentioned before, both against Cardiff City. So this is not an easy game at all. This is also our 13th game. We are 16 points, and we are in sixth place, as well, to be honest, usual. But okay, sure. So Swansea City, for reasons very clear to the governing um, body of Welsh football women, but not me, in theory already started because they started at at a 30-minute mark, according to the schedule, and they are indeed underway. Let me move to my beloved Wrexham women. Yes, I am here, and I see them indeed coming on the pitch. We are at the Rock. They have written it proper now this time. Thank you, admin team, for my follow. I always appreciate a correct location for my team.
Things I will never criticize. You know how hard it is to catch all of that sort of stuff? It's just straight survival
I
half the
know,
time doing this stuff.
I know, but I'm annoying.
And
I'm
I'll give
like,
you every time I'm going to say this, I think I'm going to give you a heart attack. And I don't know whether I should keep it quiet or not, but I'm
tell me.
following along and refreshing the Twitter. They're 11 minutes in. It's 0-0. Both chances so far have been with Swansea City.
Yes, yes, of course, because they can also do math, so they are very aggressive. So I am stressed. I am so
Well, the nice
stressed.
thing about this league, is none of the games mean nothing, right? Even for
Yes,
Briton Ferry in this one, they want points because although they're in second, they've cleared the hurdle. They're in the top four. They're set. They're secure. The
but
points
they
still
want
matter. The
exactly the
points
points
still
don't
matter
get erased, so they can still want to play for the League Cup, the League yeah,
for the
Cup,
championship, for the title.
Championship. Yes,
Yes.
for the
So,
title. So
so
yeah,
we're safe. And before we start, and I don't know whether you do this or not
tell
when
me.
in my absence because I've been gone, but I just want to remind everybody the like button is down
Oh,
below,
forgot. Yes.
especially for Deandra because she's so helpful through this entire process, and Brendan who did a remarkable job thrown into the fire yesterday because I had an urgent that ended up appearing and I missed a cracker for the men. Special thanks to them for stepping in and filling things so I can have a little bit of a life. If you're here, like button is welcome.
Yes.
Subscribe button is welcome. Thank you to the sponsor, Ultimate Promotions, who have made this ad-free throughout, ultipromo.com, ultimatepromotions.biz. You can get your pins, get your badges, get that sort of stuff. Link up with them. Please do that. 48 years of experience. Have a look, click about, see if they can help you, your business, your sports team, your hobby, your nonprofit society, your grandmother, whoever it is. As the teams are coming out, and I'll turn it back to you for this. But special thanks to you.
Yes.
And if anybody else is here and wants to get involved, I'm going to get the chat going here in a second. If you want to get involved, make sure you reach out to me because I'd like to be able to do more of this sort of interaction stuff. So I'm going to turn it down. And Deandra, it's your show. I'll keep myself on screen and I'll be in the
Please.
background.
It's a comforting thought that you're on screen, Sean, to be honest. Sean Ryback, actually, thank you so much for hosting what, as far as you know, is the only live watch along to a Welsh women's General Adler Premier League game. So we think that's important. As the teams light up, we are, of course, playing in red. The New Saints are in white and green, which kind of blends with the pitch. So that's interesting. But, choices, fashion choices. Hi, Giselle. Thank you so much. Hi, Anthony. Thank you so much, Steve Barton, for the kind gifts. It's really appreciated. Yeah, so here we are. This is just it. The thing that makes me also nervous about this is because it's not everything in our hands. So it was just us. We can, we won 7-1. We have obviously regained our confidence. Ava Stockley, hat trick, hero. Hughes with a crack of a penalty. Fuller did her thing. Jones was good, in my opinion, on corners. Her crosses were quite well to be put in the mixer. But it's not just in our hands. I also have to have, a reserve, a part of my brain for Swansea versus Briton Ferry, because that also matters. I just want them to lose, which is a bit rude, but that's the story of football. I want my team to do well. So as we see on iFollow, should you be watching also iFollow, they're now putting up it is Emma Burnham. Emma Burnham. Is Emma Burnham just a defender? Do we have no backup goalkeeper? Or is Emma Burnham the backup goalkeeper and she switched up, beg your pardon, from defender? Who knows? Imagine if we wanted to know that. So wild thought. Okay, moving on. Yeah, so the teams are huddling on the pitch. Let me see if I hear the dulcet tones of our favorite retired Welsh English teacher. Yes, I hear him. Let me put you down, Mr. Griffith, so I don't insult any law. The captains are doing their handshakey thingy as they join their group, respective teams for the huddled. Nice size crowd, I have to say. I have seen worse crowds at the Rock, especially in February. So the new Saints, as we go through their lineup, and I'm going to shut them up because I generally can't have the commentary in my ear. I'm sorry. So from what I remember last time, Lexi Jones and Helen Evans are the ones to watch out for. Um, yeah, their manager Shauna Duffy, I remember her. This is not an easy game. I just really hope we're going to win as we are basically getting ready to start waiting for the referee's whistle. Dude, let's go because we're nervous. There got an I follow freezes, which is always fun. Okay, as the Saints stand over the ball, thank you, and we're off. The Saints do their usual thing back then in front. We had it down. Okay, Ava with the ball, nice through ball to Ineden, but a bit too much on it, and Ineden can get to it. And Ineden channels her inner Rosie and starts to hustling the goalkeeper, but goalkeeper is wise and will do the throw to her defender. I don't know what she was trying to do, but it didn't get to, I think, the intended target as they had to duck in order not to get swapped by the ball. And it's a throw in for TNS, and they are in a rush, but then they switch throw inners because that's, of course, a very important decision. Oh, so our player gets nutmegged, and oh, it's a bit, half of the pitch is a bit dark, so that's interesting. Okay, anyway, moving on. There's a foul called, and will it be a free kick? It seems like it. Of course. Okay, so my timer is 54 seconds, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. As Swansea, you see my obsession. A CNS line up for a free kick about 10 meters where the referee said it should be, but all right. Everybody makes mistakes. And the referee starts to instruct our players where to stand. It is definitely from square position. Am I nervous? No, what do you mean? Not at all. Okay, let's do this. Nope. And it's headed away. That's not our defense. Who am I? Will never hear me complain about the defense ever. Mm-mm. But it's another. It's down for a corner. No, it's not a corner. Well, it's taken short if it was in any case. And it's kind of dark in that place. Do not score. Thank you. As we have a kickabout in the box. Still a live ball. TNS with the ball being hassled by Pritchard. Pritchard's like, no, ma'am, you shall not pass. Cross happens, but cross is like behind the line. So it's a goal kick for us. And we move on. It wasn't really scary, but at this point, every opportunity is scary. Let's see what's happening with the Swansea game. I am fervently hoping for a 1-0 Briton Ferry score. Can also be 2-0. I am not, picky. It is still 0-0 according to Twitter, their own Twitter.
I love
Here we
David's
go.
comment here. It says Deandra's always a bundle of nerves. It's as if it's personal for her, which I
It is
adore.
personal. It's absolutely personal. Okay, it's TNS. Again in our box. No, okay. Was a nice try from TNS. It's still a live ball, still in the box, but we did block it, and they do not score. I think it hit the sides. Okay, that was a bit of a stress moment there. Okay, goal kick us. Defense a little bit more tighter. I will be nice. I will channel Sean. I will not be critical. I will be nice and say, ladies, we need to keep it together and keep our positions. Okay? Thank you. Oh Lord, that was an absolutely bad clearing, but there is I think Clark with no, that was Jones. Jones handling. People clear the way and they score.
They don't. They don't score. Take it
They don't
away.
score.
They
Take
take
it
it
away.
away. Take it away.
Oh,
You can breathe, Deandra. It went in the net, but it doesn't count. Foul on the play, and so we're gonna get a goal kick going the other way. I
thank
was
you,
like, I
Sean.
wonder. I'm about 5 seconds ahead of you, so I was like, I'm curious if she's gonna see that one. I want to be able to step in and let her breathe. I was either that or let you just rot in your own
Okay.
purgatory, and that would have been
Wow, thank you,
entertaining
Sean.
too. But I saved you. I saved you.
Okay, goal kick, and I don't think I will make my resolve to channel particular Sean, as I'm like saying, ladies, keep it together and clear balls. Okay, that sounded dirty, but you got what I mean. Okay. Anyway, Karen Allen does a throw in to a TNS player, so that's not the result, but it goes out again, and Karen Allen basically can moves a little bit more steps perhaps than allowed, but she's ours, so we don't care. Okay, but Ava Suckley doesn't manage to get to hold possession of the ball, and here come TNS again. The new you're supposed to be nice. You're called a new Saints, like like in our yeah. Okay. Anyway, it ends up at Lizzie Craven, so I can just chill for a sec. Nice ball to what should be sharp, and then we kind of it goes too fast, and it's a throw in for TNS and the far side of the pitch.
And just so that you're aware,
I'm
Deandra,
sorry, wasn't it out? Okay, yes, go ahead.
I've got the Swansea City Twitter account loading up and refreshing under my mug on YouTube, and so
Okay,
I'll keep updating there as it goes through. It doesn't mean it's live by any stretch, but at least if
okay,
something happens every couple of minutes or so, I'll hit the button and refresh it there so we can
okay,
track what's happening there as we
okay.
scoreboard watch.
That's yeah. Okay, TNS doing a beautiful ball. I have to be honest, but they don't connect with their player, and we get. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm being called while I'm free. Excuse me. And I don't think she wants to be on YouTube.
You do your
Um.
thing. I can step in if you have to.
I will. If
Just hit
she
mute.
calls again, I will. I will do it again, and then I will let you step in. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, it's a throw in for TNS again. This is a part that Sean really likes in football games. Um. Okay. Yes. So it's a throw in on their own side of the pitch. Girl for today. Okay. Thank you. What was that? Okay. TNS does not do throw ins very well. They do passes quite well so far, but the throw ins, it's a challenge. Okay. So believe that is Clark who we have there on the side. Let me show you a number, but okay. And TNS does a throw in again. Um,
I was going to say that's karma. We ended up with a bad throw in right after you criticized their throw
yes,
ins.
yeah, yeah.
It's like that's
TNS, you're fantastic. You're fantastic.
right. That's what we need to do.
Yes.
Not fantastic enough to actually do
Do
anything,
anything. Yeah. Your
but
throw-ins are fantastic. Okay, Liv
there you go.
Fuller. Liv Fuller loses possession, and here come TNS, but it's stayed with me. A throw-in this time for us. Okay, y'all. Okay, just anybody keep it in, and it's a throw-in for TNS. It's more or
This
less in the same spot, like in within 5 feet of the same spot.
I'm the curse. I'm sorry. It's because I watched first halves. They break records for throw-ins at a half.
Okay, yay! We tried to make a breakaway happen. That's gonna happen. It didn't to what should be Bridge to Fuller in the middle there. Uh, Jones gets it back to our captain, Allen. Back to Craven. Okay, it goes the other way. Craven, nice through pass back to Allen. But here comes they TNS barreling down. It's Offside. Okay, thank you. It's offside. Yay! I love that flag. You will never hear me criticize a linesman ever.
This is so much fun. I now know why Brendan enjoys being the producer so much, is I get to see your reaction when I know I'm about 5 seconds ahead of you. And so I get to see the reaction as it's coming live. So
Okay.
following along in the chat,
Okay.
Steve just says we need to stop playing in our own half. Anthony says, I love taking my kid to the women's game. Unfortunately, I'm ill and I'm not unable to take him. That's too bad, Anthony. And I wish you were there.
Yeah. Brandon, I'm so sorry. Sean, can you just take over and I will try to mute myself?
I'm just going to, I'll mute you here. And
Okay.
just so that, go ahead, and I will take over as I follow along. And I'm going to have to bring up, and I don't know how I'm going to do that, the roster, because it's been rare for me to do the women's game. I'm going to be small up on the top, but nice little pass forward. And Cara Jones, I know who that is, busting through on the left-hand side, 18-yard box, cross in front, and just not enough on it. I don't know if she was trying to pass there. I don't know if that was a strike, an attempted goal, but it ended up just being a powder puff attempt to the keeper and easily collected. And TNS is going to come forward with that. I'm going to jump to another screen here and bring up this and pop this out so that I can follow along with the names that I will need. You guys are getting a little bit of insight into the back of house things for me as we go through here. Fuller with it, moving it forward to 25 yards out. She gets dispossessed relatively easy, and it's TNS coming the other way. Oh, tremendous tackle. Karen Allen stepping in front, right in front of the halfway line, and strips it right from tier. And so TNS throw in 35 yards away. And I got to bring the chat up. And what I might do is I might just do this for a little bit to make myself a little bit larger while we cover. Don't mind me and I've covered everything. Oh, you're back. Perfect. No, do your thing. I'm nice to have you. I get to go back and everybody gets to see the magic happen live because I'm not in studio mode.
And we are, holy moly, Suckley gets the ball, but is absolutely battered by two players. And
I got it now. I had you muted.
Oh, my apologies. Okay.
Well, no, that was me. I had you muted. Okay. You were fine. I muted you and didn't bring you back.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, throw in. I have a feeling I'm going to say the word throw in a lot. Do not. It's
probably got to be. It's probably got to be at least a dozen, right?
Okay. Throw in. It was quite a throw in. This reminiscent of our friend Ben Tozer, if I do say so. We chip it back forward, and say it with me. A throw in for TNS. Okay, that ball is going to end up on the pitch. Okay. Nice throw in. Can we keep it in? We are keeping it in. We are even making a pass. Okay, to forward. We're trying to find Suckley. We didn't find Suckley. Unfortunately, found a TNS player. I mean, that's rude. That was clever. I mean, how you take somebody's ball away? That's just, did your mama teach you not to do that? Well, okay. It's now back in our defense, which is not where we want it to be. And now my iFollow freezes, so that's also fun.
I'm frozen as well.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Back to TNS. Okay, people. The good news, I suppose, is that we are not being dominated by TNS. The bad news is that we are not dominating TNS. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a bit of a kickabout and a lot of throw-ins until now. So let's see.
And you missed a glorious opportunity. I don't know if you were just on the phone and you saw the opportunity from Cara Jones, which was wide open, 18-yard box going in. She had a player to her right, and she opted I think she changed her mind partway through the kick and was going to do a pass, and then thought, no, I'm going to take a shot on goal, and ended up just with a soft little roller to the keeper.
Oh, that's a pity.
It was not. Other than that, if that would have got in, I would have banned you from the rest of the match.
Yes, rightly so. Rightly so. Sean, do you know that um, for the Port Vale game, when I left the game, that's when we scored?
Perfect.
So I was like,
All
you know what? I
four?
get it. Yeah, because I thought it was a jinx, so I didn't go back in. I was like, okay, I get the hint. Same with which is the game, Crawley game. I was like, oh my god, we're gonna draw against Crawley. It's gonna be awful. They're gonna call for Parky's head. I'm just gonna leave it, and then we scored too. So I was like, okay, I'm getting the hint now. As we try to make something happen, but TNS stops the play as Karen Allen does not want to stop the play, and we get the ball back. As discussed last game in Aberystwyth game, I am not a big fan of when we move our defenders out of place as we do a beautiful pass. Come on, Suckley. Nope, there was a collision, a three-player collision. But nothing happened because the keeper did a good job defending her goal. That's her job. And
Anthony
we,
raises a good question here. Well, I'll let you take over. There's a bit of a break here.
yeah, no, 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 no. As was it called back again?
Called back again.
Okay, so sorry for that. When I said no, 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 you didn't know what was happening. TNS with an absolute beautiful breakaway because it didn't result in anything. I can see it's a beautiful breakaway, and they absolutely out dominated. The defense didn't stay in its place, which is why I want them to stay in their place, but it was called back, so it didn't count. Yeah, you go.
Steve made a donation, $5, and says, "I'm nominating Deandra for a Ruben Commentator of the Year," and I agree and accept on her
That's
behalf.
kind. Oh, we are kicking the ball in front of goal, but we didn't get there in time, and it'll be a throw in for us.
While that's coming in, I wanted to go back to this question from Anthony. If you haven't seen it, he says, "Question for
No, I
everyone
haven't.
this season: the women have not been strong on the pitch from all I see. What's everyone's views on it? And do you think the American tour put too much pressure on them?"
Brendan and I discussed it a few times, Sean and Anthony. We don't think that the tour did the women as much good as they were. They were clearly shown that the American teams we played against were superior. I mean, it was goals galore against our women, which didn't, I'm imagining, not work well for their confidence as Lily Jones takes a free kick from afar. Okay, we kick it back. Um, so I think it did put pressure, and I don't think it helped. Perhaps this season we should try and bring more local games. Okay, let's score now. Oh, Fuller with a bit didn't quite get enough on it to make it a real blast, but it was a shot on goal, but caught by the keeper. Um, so I wonder what their plan is for this season. I was watching a Racecourse Ramble with a friend of the channel, if I'm not mistaken, Matt, and they were discussing the tour. And the men's is a rumor, I stress it's a rumor, bold highlight rumor, that this year's destination is maybe going to be Australia. They're going down under.
Ooh.
Rumor. So I wonder if that's going to happen as we do a beautiful pass and we're not offside. I appreciate that. Okay. And we lose possession though, unfortunately. As we do a chipping thing, but the goalkeeper is going to catch that.
I will say this is nice to see them sniffing
But
around the 18-yard box. They haven't connected.
yes.
They've had a couple of opportunities. Fuller, who came all the way forward, Kara Jones, which was the one that you've missed. Suckley was pushing forward, and so to me, if there's a momentum meter for the Adran Premier League file there, it would be ahead for us, and I will take that. I will take that.
I will not be relaxed until we score a goal or Briton Ferry scores a goal. Funny. Oh, as we absolutely failed to clear something, and yes, Lizzie Craven, nice save. Well done, Miss Lizzie. Well done. I have to say, our defense is not really looking robust yet.
Well, they've just been cheating and been offside. That's all it is.
Yeah, but I mean, I would like to see more action. Why are we moving until London? Defense, stay in place. Okay. Anyway, Lizzie Ava Suckley with a price fine. No, now we have Lily Jones. Come on, Lily, find the ball, get the ball, and it rolls out.
Sniffing around. You take it, and you keep building off of it. I would think there's
Yeah,
goals in this game on both sides.
there should be, but let's see. Is it going to be a corner? I appreciate that. And that is not taken by Lily Jones. It's going to be taken by Kara Jones. We're keeping it in the Jones family, though. Okay. Please. As we have one woman near goal, three or so. This is a low goal of corner kick. My apologies. Liv Fuller, and she forces a throw in for us. Taken quickly, but we are not able to get a hand on the ball. And TNS is not sure. I think they want to do a breakaway here because they know our defense is near the midway line. As we chip it forward, no offsides called, but the goalkeeper is going to be there.
I'm loving the control through the midfield. The issue that both teams are having is once it's through the midfield, either side, it's almost straight on to goal with some sort of a chance or opportunity.
And I will tell you honestly, especially because Davies is out, I am not sure that we can handle a breakaway. I don't think we're fast enough.
Yeah.
So that's why it makes me nervous. As Sharp passes it to Craven passes to Clark, and we lose possession again. TNS, they don't connect, and say it with me, it's a throw in for TNS.
Steve Barton with another 10 Red Horde memberships donated.
Thank you, Steve.
So thankful,
so
so
cool
appreciative.
Yes, really.
And the support of women's football, and I recognize that was the reason why he did the first batch of 30. We're now up to 40 of them being sent out. That's amazing.
Nice, Ava. Nice. Just shoot them. Eva, what a great pass, but it's just a pass to Coolmouth. That's a pity.
And Ruby's here says, "Come on, you horde!" And then after everything else went, said Deandra is outstanding. Absolutely agree. Oh, and W&G's here with the updates. Cheltenham 2-1 up against Peterborough, which would be a lot of fun. I believe Luke Young is healthy. I haven't checked, but wouldn't that be fun if we ended up having a match up against him? Of course, we've got to get through Bolton and then hit a draw for that to happen.
Of course, Alan is in the mix of a collision, but nothing happened, and says the referee, which of course nothing happened. And Clark also managed to get a good tackle on the ball, and we have a free kick on our own half, way in our own defense. So let's not get defensive there. Where is the dark corner? Because some corners don't deserve light. The Rock. And here comes Lizzie Craven with a goal kick to Karen Allen. TNS absolutely kick it out for a throw.
Call that as a free kick. You can't call that as thank you. Plain advantage, grabbed her and interfered with her. She's going past, and then it went out.
Yep.
But we get the free kick.
Yes.
February 11th, the kickoff at home against Bolton. Bradford City's already gone through. Birmingham's already gone through.
Well done, Miss Allen.
It is fascinating watching the Allen versus Tier thing, because Tier on the right-hand side for them wearing number 9 has pace for days. And I'm nervous that she's going to get around Allen, and then Allen's going to have to go back. But Allen, so far, Allen's been up for the challenge with every tackle.
Okay, but I'm hoping there's something on the far side. They've given up that side. Now they're going on the other side. As Pritchard handles her woman. Okay, we're not managing to clear the ball, but we're still keeping them at bay. They haven't entered there. We're forcing it back. We recover the ball. Now, nice ball to Eva Stucklick. Oh, and there comes the defense. Why is the defense there? Take a minute. Take a breather.
Stop doing your job.
Exactly my point. And it rolls out for a throw-in for apparently TNS. No, it's for us. Thank you. I was confused. I'm pretty sure it's our ball, but okay. I think that's a throw-in. That's done by Clark. I can't really see. from the other side. And there it goes to Craven. As Karen knows something we don't, as she's preparing for something, loses control of the ball at an inopportune spot. But so does CNS, and it's a throw in for us. Players very annoyed, isn't that? Yep, that's their number 9. She's not having the best day, but she's trying, and I don't want her to succeed. Sorry.
Briton Ferry, Swansea
Gareth
City,
Jones,
0-0 at the 37th minute.
still okay.
0-0,
Good
and
job, Briton
not
Ferry.
good enough for us. I mean,
I know.
we
Not I. Yeah,
0-0 here, 0-0 there. We're
that's not
eliminated.
good. No. Yeah, that's not good. Throw in for TNS on their own half, right by the midway line. Karen's, let's not hold too much. I know we want to welcome people to Rock, but okay. And we push it back to Liv Fuller. Liv Fuller now going up front to Lee Jones. Not connecting pass. There's Alan way up in front, which makes me nervous. Okay, throw away, please. And it's a throw in for TNS. As either the washing machine or my daughter has been mauling her clothes. But okay, that's another issue for another time. 2 big holes in her jeans. So, okay, we are kind of fighting and physically fighting in the case of Karen Allen. As she does a tackle a bit late, but as far as I can see, nothing happened, and it's a throw in for us. Taken by Sharp. Good to see Sharp out there. I like her especially when she's playing with Clark. They seem to have a good chemistry going in defense. Okay, we go front. Kara Jones to Fuller to who? Fuller. Who is there? It isn't the speed. It isn't flash. Okay, and it's a throw in for us, even though TNS thinks it's theirs. It is theirs. Why is it theirs? Apparently because we touched the ball last. But okay.
Anthony Windhurst says, to me, I think the pressure on them having the huge limelight of them from the American tour was with the celebrity owners, the American tour, and the huge following is too much for the working women who were never noticed previously. And I think to me, having followed sporadically, because I've only been able to watch maybe half of the games, I think it's been more personnel issues and more coaching issues than it has been the setup. But I will say, even if that was part of the equation, Anthony, you take that short-term blip, because I think that the idea that if you play for Wrexham, you're going to get treated as a semi-pro, treated as a professional, you're going to get the opportunity to tour. As we get the academy grounds going for the men, as we get the practice grounds going and the qualities improve for the women, there's more of a desire to have those women who are the quality players to end up coming here to play, and it improves the status of things on a go forward. So long term, it's all part of the build. But I'll take it. It's certainly a possibility. I don't want to disqualify it, but I think largely for me, it was personnel. And just one score update. Peterborough, thanks WNG, up 2-2 on Cheltenham. So that one's still much live. I don't want Posh in. I would rather take Cheltenham, but we'll see how it goes.
Yes. Yeah. Let's not play the innocent here. There was not the most graceful of tackles. Wrexham, Miss Cairns. And so that'll be a free kick for TNS around the halfway point. So, we're not stressed yet. Can we check if is Young involved in that game? I hope so. I mean, I hope to see him, getting game time.
I can check on that one. Yep.
Okay.
The problem when I load FOTMob and too much stuff up is my computer ends up crapping out.
But I was just maybe somebody in the chat can check for us.
No, I got it.
Okay. Throw in. Maybe we should do a rule. Every time it's a throw in, we should have Sean take a shot. You'll be drunk in 20 minutes. Okay, Cairns for some very good reason, not passing it forward, passing it back to defense. Okay. Beg your pardon. But there is a goalkeeper kicking it away from any danger because it's not a flash, as I keep repeating. Alan way up front. Why do you do this to my heart? It's sort of interfered, yes, with DNS. Maybe a bit more of one more, role that was strictly necessary. But we got the foul. I believe we got the foul.
Luke Young, number 8, started the match, still on the pitch.
Nice. Go, Youngie. Show Posh what's what. Lily Jones with a beautiful pass through the middle to Fuller. Fighting over here. Karen Allen, who turned into a midfielder. Not making me nervous at all. To Lily Jones, does a pass. Try to find Fuller. Connected with a TNS player. Back Suckley. Suckley tries to do something, but it is a goal kick for TNS.
I think you've caught up with me. Do you want me to want to give me a time where you're at right now?
28, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got it, or do I keep?
I think I got now.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm now at 16. Okay.
Yeah.
All righty. TNS having a kickabout in their defensive half. You do you, ladies. Now they try something happen, but you do not send to the opposition team because then nothing happens, which is good. Keep doing that, but I'm just pointing that out. Is Clark or Pritchard? I mean, it should be Pritchard if it's that far ahead, but my thing with this team. As Lily Jones finds with Suckley, loses possession. TNS does a slide tackle successfully. That should be Pritchard. Ooh, goalkeeper came out, but just over the line, and Suckley couldn't get to it.
And hi, Michelle Farrell. Nice
hi,
to have
Farrell.
you here.
Good to see you here. Okay.
Now it makes me nervous that I'm in the producer role and not in the
Exactly.
normal role.
Yeah.
And now how am I doing? Is this
Short
okay?
kick taken. Cairns to Fuller. Fuller sends it forward to who's absolutely nobody, and that is a foul given on a interesting spot.
20 yards out.
Well, TNS. I mean, I appreciate you.
Have a crack. 20 yards is about far enough away. Oh, look at where the girls are lining up. They're 3 yards away from the spot.
Details, Sean. Details. Oh, then I think.
Mark's suggesting shot on I follow.
Yes. Okay. Come on, women. Let's do this. Lily Jones. Come on, Jones. Nice ball. Ooh. The keeper had a handle but couldn't take it, and it should be. It is not a corner. I am very confused about this game.
I don't think it hit her on the rebound that came.
Really?
I don't think so. I think it just went up over top of her hands. They're
level
at the
she
break.
caught it. Okay, all right. My apologies.
Yeah.
And she does a kick that goes straight out for a throw in for us. Quite on the same level as was a free kick. So that's not very practical, but okay, we lose control. Why did we lose control? And the ball rolls out. Ma'am, it rolled out. Okay, sure. Okay. Anyway, I'm not going to argue. We quickly take the throw in. Lily Jones with a nice pass. Suckley is not having the time of her life at controlling, but here we are controlling the ball. So who am I to say anything? Pritchard. No, that was not Pritchard. That was Clark. Why is Clark all the way up there to give me a heart attack?
That was well done by Clark along the line to keep control.
It was well done, but Clark's position is way the back.
But we got to go for it. 0-0 at the half in Swansea.
Good thing. Okay. Wait, we got a what for it?
Sorry?
Did we get a goal?
No, 0-0.
No. Okay.
0-0.
Anyway, we're still trying to make something happen. We're right outside the box. Karen Allen sends it to that's Kara Jones, who sends it to the middle. We still get the ball. Lily Jones. Nice try to get to. I think there was Adran, but no dice. Lily Jones. No, that's not Jones. That's Karen's. Okay, but a foul was called and against us, to the large irritation of Karen's. Granted, she was really hustling, and it's a free kick for TNS right outside their own. I think that's the 18-yard box thingy. And so we're not nervous yet. But it was a nice ball, but okay. We are calling for something. The referee is ignoring us. I mean, some things are just, not based on gender. We get ignored either way. Okay, Fuller doing a drive to get in the box. It's being hit by Angelina, and nope. And referee was angry about that hip check, and it's a free kick for us.
I think we're
How do
the
you
only
break it
watch
down?
along that has our kids, like the family affair. My
Yeah.
kids, your kids, everybody
Yeah,
shows up.
it's more like we can't get them out. This is not like we a deliberate choice.
Sharper elbows. We need Deandra. Sharper elbows.
Yeah, exactly. Angelina, no, does she? Don't you have homework, tests, etc.? Okay. Anyway, shh. Okay. All right. Lily Jones getting ready to do a free kick. Nice into the mixer. Come on! How did we not score? Everybody calls for the ball, but it's a corner. Okay. Curling.
That was dangerous. That was a
That
glorious
was.
entry. Like
I
that was one
just,
of those ones where you just see the arc on the ball going in
I
from
just saw,
Lily, and
I
you're
just saw it
like,
going on.
we
Exactly.
need a deflection, we need a touch, and instead it just kind of misses
Yeah.
everyone and hits the keeper and goes back
Yeah.
out.
As Jones joins the corner setup, um, but nothing happens. We try to get the ball back. Karen Allen does that for us. Yeah, that was the other hat, but okay, sure. And there's a collision, and one of our players goes down. We don't. There's no time yet for the hat, to she. There's
And that
Karen Allen is down, which does not fill me with joy at all.
if we did have a setup on that, I would actually put the Brendan Farrell exclamation mark flop. I think that she went down after
Okay,
she lost the ball,
yeah.
and in the consequence of losing the ball,
And
went
our
down to draw the foul and was successful.
yes.
There was a
Oh,
little bit of contact, but
you might be right because she is now much better and is up. As we take the throw in, nice lob, but it connects with the defender, which they also have to have something to do, I guess. We again chip into the box. Ava Suckley loses. Ooh, what the heck? Okay, TNS player gets hit by her own colleague, which not very nice of them, but okay. As TNS tries to build out from the back, nice speed, nice. Okay, Cairns can't deal with her. Fuller if she passes by. Nutmegs, I think it was Fuller again. Sorry, Cairns again. Way close and uh, is kicked out by. I
offside.
think that's sharp. Oh, offside. Okay.
Another 5 gift memberships from Steve Barton. We're gonna have to call the next match the Steve Barton special.
That is a good idea, actually.
Come up with a graphic or something to.
Yes. Okay. It's a free kick taken by the goalkeeper because of offsides, and on it goes. We're scrambling for the ball. Oh, we down a player, and free kick, says our referee. And I think that's Lily is a bit. Yeah, Lily is a bit. Uh, upset with the decision. But yeah, here it goes. Her name is Lily Jones. Yes, is she? She's one of the best players. We are in red, by the way, in case you're confused. And the free kick goes nowhere. Everybody calls for the ball, and we get it as a goal kick. Correct. That is a good way to see it. Yes. No, darling. It is the New Saints. Tennessee is in the States. Okay. Yes. Okay. We drive the ball forward, but again a free kick. No, it's a throw in. Hallelujah. Throw in for TNS. Completely misses their player. We had it down. Almost hit our player. Miss our player. But we lose possession again in a bit of a dangerous position. And Karen Allen and Lily Jones are like, nope, we're not going to cooperate here with you. And we intercept for a throw in for TNS right near the corner flag.
That
In the
was an
dark corner
impressive
flag.
tackle by Ms. Allen there again,
Yes, I
being able
love
to
Alan. When
dispossess.
she's on it, she's like a wall on herself. Okay.
And another 6 memberships from Mr. Barton.
Thank you so much, Mr. Barton.
Steve.
You're giving membership to everybody. Okay.
Massively
and
appreciated.
nothing happens with a corner or throw in at the corner, and it's a goal kick for Craven.
During the goal kick, I see there's 22 of you over watching on Twitter. Feel free to make your way over youtube.com at the Red Horde. Slide over, take part of the chat, subscribe, follow along. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and do that. Coming up to the 38th minute here.
As Allen passes the ball forward. Hello, Jones completely being checked to, yes, exactly. Checked by TNS, and it's
There's no
being
hugging
fighting.
in football.
Yeah, we're not calling you welcome to the rock over here. There's no hugging. Okay, Kara Jones, nice drive and near side of push, but she does not unfortunately connect with Fuller, but gets it back. And then it cannot control. They hoof it forward, but we get it back. Do we get it back? We're fighting, but who gets it back?
I'm loving the midfield. Like they are pit bulls on the ball.
Yes,
It's been glorious to watch. The challenge has been, and for both sides, getting it through the midfield.
yes. As the TNS in with her lonesome trying to make something happen. Loses it 1-on-1 with a keeper. Blocked by Craven. That's how we do it, lady. Still alive while TNS back with the ball in a dangerous position, which I do not like. Their 34 is passing it on. And Fuller is there. And I think, nope, nothing happened. Okay, fantastic. We pass it forward, but we can't contact Ava Suckley, and it's an throw-in ball for us, taken quickly by Miss Ava to, I think there should be Edenden. We don't connect. TNS back with possession. No quarter given in this game, and it's gone back to Craven.
The nerves are increasing, are they not? Every second that
40.
goes past.
We're getting on 40 minutes. What's happening with Swansea? Did anybody check?
They're at the half. They're at the
They're
half.
there.
So
Oh, they're there. They're
we're gonna
halftime.
sweat during the half.
Okay. All right. Okay. As you can take over a little bit for a sec, so I just can read this message so I know what to do.
Absolutely, do your thing. I'm gonna bring
Okay,
up my
I'm back.
roster as we go ahead.
I'm back. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Um.
We multitask here at the Red Horde.
Yes. Exactly. I am free, but not everybody knows that. Okay, so we are doing a bit of a kickabout, getting into midfield. TNS now meaning something for serious, but there we are intercepting balls. They knew it then. And referee's like, no, 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 no. We don't do that. We do not make players fall. I mean, absolutely no. It was absolutely not, a flop. And we have a free kick.
35, 38 yards away, still a good
A
distance.
lot.
But Lily will
A
serve that
lot.
one
But
up. That's in her range.
that's the thing, yeah. So, okay, Lily. Is everybody standing right on the line?
Peterborough scores 3-2.
No! How dare they? And it's nothing happens with a free kick. Long story short, and it's a corner, which is good. Corner taken by Kara Jones.
Had the pace off of that one, and I believe
Yeah.
that was Suckley who delivered that one with the right foot. Had the pace on it, but just missed by probably about 6 feet.
Yeah. Oh. Try to hit the mixer, past the mixer, and it's probably going to go in, out. Let me see. It's going to stay in. It stayed in. I am proud of you, ladies. It stayed in. And now it's out. It's a throw in for TNS. Close to the midway line, so we're not excited. As people are arriving or leaving, I'm not sure which one it is. Or maybe they're just getting ready for the loo because of halftime coming up as we are hitting the 42nd minute. Okay, we are not clearing, we haven't cleared the ball, so now, but TNS decides why not give Wrexham the ball. As another interception occurs, then we nutmeg players, and TNS is there. TNS, you're now we're swarming, so I see it not being successful for TNS, but I don't want to jinx anything. So Pritchard marking her woman, she has to make a cross happen, and we force a corner. I'm not sure that was absolutely necessary, but not an expert on defense like Miss Sharp is.
Anthony and
So it's a
Steve,
corner.
good comments from you. I'll talk about those at the half as we wind everything down here. We got 3 minutes left, so we'll talk about
Yes.
store and exposure.
Okay. All right. Oh, it's 4:30. My apologies for the sound in the back. That's my phone.
I haven't
The alarm.
heard
I have to
anything.
Okay. Thank goodness. Okay. Corner for TNS. We clear it. Thank goodness. To Edenden. Edenden to Karen's back to Edenden.
Oh,
TNS. Uh-oh. What happened?
had the opportunity to get Suckley wide open in the middle, and that pass
Oh,
went along the line instead of through the
okay.
middle. If they would have
Okay.
led her through the middle, she was on a run.
I thought
And
they scored. I was like, okay, wait,
no,
what
no,
happened?
no. I just
Okay,
was
okay. Yeah.
heart attacks not intended. Me just being frustrated.
Okay, throw in. Karen Allen lobs it forward, try to get to Fuller, but there's a TNS player. Now Drea tried to cook something, but their meal gets right into the hands of Craven, who throws it to what should be Clark. Clark to Fridge. Trying to figure out here. TNS regain possession, but not for long, as we are in battling for midfield. Ava does not give up, but is absolutely marked, but it's a foul.
Good
Because
work.
we
Good
do
work.
not hug in the football. As
We don't
Tom
have
says.
good football. Jason Smith, late. He had a meeting, so he's joining us now. We appreciate the focus and the
Maybe he's
dedication.
a lock right now.
Hey, better than forgetting about the meeting at all and then realizing now, crap, I just missed a meeting. So as far as alternatives go, this is probably the better one, at least long term and for career purposes.
As nice lob, but does not connect with one of our players. Clark is there. Rich tries to move forward. We're putting pressure on TNS to make mistakes. And thus we're getting possession, but it's a bit of a back and forth there in midfield. They're trying to make something happen. We swarm forward. They swarm forward. And there's a line. And I think we crossed it, but not apparently not, says the linesman / referee. So, we have to respect that. And cross, we had it back. We clear it out. Do we clear it out? And then does not throw out for a try.
Nutmeg.
Oh, nope. Back to TNS. TNS again driving something. But there we are handling our business. Carrot Jones to Craven. Oh, sheesh. 45 minutes, 24 seconds. If anybody knows how many extra minutes, it'd be much appreciated.
I haven't heard and I haven't seen, and I'm with Steve
No.
Barton.
Welcome to women's football.
Well, and we talk about when every endeavor is equally adept, and does that go to also getting how much extra time and added time is provided in the half? Should.
Yes. No. Throw in for us. We are taking our time now, as we should. Clark to Fridge. It's halftime.
The halftime
That was
whistle.
fast.
And
I thought it'd be more extra time, to be honest, but okay. I'm not mad at it.
I'm just going to bring in us as both smaller heads.
Okay, that's a good idea. Let me
and
see where
they're
we
still
are.
at the half as the last report is 14 minutes ago. They put the pictures up there in the Swansea match to look at, and I'll try to bring in the table just really quickly here.
Let me see if I can.
And I'm gonna have to. Of course, it doesn't work. I gotta. Oh, wrong way. I've got to advance that one over and fix this just so that we can get the math and see exactly where we're at with this. Is right now we're all still equal on points, and the downside of that is
we have the same distance.
Well, it's 4 points.
4 points. The 4 points distance. We're not within reaching distance.
One of two things has to happen here. Oh, and I haven't brought over the screen properly. One of two things has to happen here. We either help ourselves and we end up getting a goal. As far as the first half goes, we were certainly in the mix. It's a weird half for me. Let me know, and especially in the comments as well, DeAndre, your thoughts. they
Hmm.
had 2 goals taken away for being offside, but in either circumstance, they were egregiously offside. So I'm not really that concerned about them. I thought if there was a momentum meter in carrying the balance of play, it was largely with us. So far, the
Yes,
midfield has been doing their job. You
especially the
get that sense?
last 20 minutes or so. It was
Mhm.
our game, in my opinion.
I
Um,
still think there are goals in this one. The question is, are we going to get it? I would love, love, love to end up getting one early because the release and the pressure. Because now that does 2 things.
mhm.
Is you have to think Swansea's playing ahead of us, and if we score
Yes,
early, they know. Oh crap! If we want to lock this down, we've got
we
to
need
go
to
in a
score now.
nil-nil game against Briton Ferry. We've got to go, and they open
Yeah,
up there, which may allow for a score in the back. So there's
yeah,
lots of nuances to this as both teams watch the scoreboard. So
yeah.
we'll see how that
Are
happens.
you surprised that Swansea haven't scored against Briton Ferry? I'm not, because Briton
Uh,
Ferry have been relentless.
they're the best team defensively in in the Adran Premier League. 10
Yeah.
goals
So
all season. Surprisingly, potentially, did I have them? I had them maybe threatening to get into the top 4.
yeah.
I had them in the consideration with actually Aberystwyth and not with Barrytown. That's another
Same.
surprise. Um,
Yes.
but I had the 2 of them in the battle for the 4th spot at the start of the year.
Yeah.
They've obviously exceeded those expectations for me. So we'll see how it goes. They're going to get underway in Swansea. We're going to watch that. We're going to know
They're
the
underway.
result. We're going to know they are underway. We're going to know the result of that one with probably about, well, 20, 30 minutes to go, right?
Yeah.
And so we will see how that one breaks down. But yeah, 46 minutes as Davies finds the time at the back post, but a curled effort just goes wide. So we'll see how
Yes.
that one takes part. I have a question for you, Deandra.
Hit me.
You've stepped in for the season, and I haven't really connected with you. But how has the year been with you sitting in the chair watching doing this? Are you enjoying yourself?
I
Are you
am.
are you like I wish I had more free time and it's too much?
No, no, no,
Let
no,
me
no,
know your
no,
thoughts.
no. No, it has been fun. I would recommend, as when Sean offers like anybody else to get involved, I would urge anyone to take it up. It's really fun, really interesting. To like see what happens behind the scenes and this matter. It's also been fun, following the game, knowing about how the women's game has developed or not developed, and being frustrated and happy and elated, and both in cup games and in league games. So it's been much more fun than I thought, and I'm also proud, to be honest, of our channel, if I may say so, our channel,
Yeah.
that we are doing our bit in um promoting Welsh women's football. As I say, we are the only one that do this, as far as I know. I'd be happy to be wrong, but as far as we're the only one to do this, to give the women's team the attention they deserve,
Mhm.
which this is number 57 times of this rant that they do not always get from the club. So yeah, it's been great. It's been fantastic. This is not over yet, because we still have a chance to eke this one out to be able to top 4. But even if this is it, it's been very interesting, and yeah, long may it continue. As long as Sean wants me, I'll be here.
Oh, you're doing a fantabulous job, and the reality is for me and family and for other things, it's been great to have somebody else who, and Ruby just saying, enjoying having you with the
Yeah,
mic, love her passion and sincerity, and that's just exactly it. The thing I enjoy about what we do in the community that we have is it's become more than just Wrexham and football. I mean, we've been here for love and loss and career
yeah,
changes, and we've seen everybody that's joined has been doing a good thing. I like to think not as equal in coverage, to be fair, with women and men, even on on my own channel. And that's something that I'd like to work on. I mean, I don't do a who are you for the other 7 teams in the Adran Premier League,
well,
and
you
it's
haven't
just
done that either for a while, so we forgive you.
so it's just it's been nutty with work and commitments and all that sort of stuff. So all that's coming. But as to the exposure, and there was a comment earlier about being achieved on both sides, and I'm 100% on board with that, and I think it's always a process, and it will continue to improve, and as long as we as fans continue to not just demand it but expect it,
Yeah.
then hopefully that change ends up occurring over time. So I'll tell you what I would love to see is the Welsh women are doing remarkable under Canadian Rianne Wilkinson. And I, to be qualified, she's Welsh and Canadian. She's got Welsh
Mhm.
citizenship from her parents. I would love to see that at the club level. I know it was a joke when Christine Sinclair retired from international football.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if people saw the video, but Ryan sending her the video and her saying, "I love Wrexham."
Yeah.
I would love to have her get involved at the club level in some capacity.
Yes.
Uh, Not necessarily as coach, sure, as somebody who comes over and meets with the girls and teaches. I mean, the greatest goal scorer in
Advisor.
women's football. Yeah, bring her in some capacity
Bring
and
her in.
fly
Yeah.
her over. And I would love to see. I think that Canadian women, as in lockstep with the American women, have really pushed
The
football
game.
internationally and pushed the
Yes.
game forward. Uh, and it's because non-traditional markets, and let's be frank, the U.S. women's team is the premier football national football team in the U.S.
Yes.
and
Yes.
and and in Canada, it's been that way for years. Sort of the men have caught up now, but it's been the inverse. And I would love to see two Canadian women who have done that in this country take it elsewhere and do that in Wales. So that's my separate hope and
Yes.
rant. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to click around. I'm slowing down the frames per second
Oh,
here,
I
so I'm
see it
trying to
now.
figure out
Yes.
why.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a little bitty, and I apologize for that. We were asked, do we still have a chance? Yes, to do the math as we go into the half. And he says that makes me nervous to refresh the Swansea Twitter here and find out where we're at, as it's still 46 minute nothing scored. We still have a chance. We need to find a goal and either win this, or if Briton Ferry wants to help us out and they score, we can stay 0-0 and eke out a draw. We have to
Yes.
do better than their outcome. So if they end up finishing 0-0 between Swansea and Briton Ferry, we have to win. If they end up losing, we only have to draw.
Draw.
So that's
Then
why
we're
we're
still in
watching
it.
the scoreboard. And then we still have to go into Swansea, a
And we
team
have
that,
to remember the goal difference as well. So if we draw and Swansea loses,
well, if we draw and Swansea loses, we're ahead on goal
we're ahead.
differential, but we're
Oh, we're ahead
behind
of goal
on points.
differential. Okay.
We're
Okay. I
behind
thought
on
that
points.
Swansea was also ahead on goal differential. My apologies. Okay.
If we draw, we're 17 points, right?
Mm,
Then the goal differential really matters. If we win,
that's even
then
better.
then we're behind, but it still doesn't matter. We have to win, but goal differential no longer part of the equation,
Exactly.
right? Because we'll win, it doesn't matter. We get the points. If we draw, we don't have enough points. So we're watching all of that, and then we're the only fly in the ointment
Is
at that point would be Barry Town pulling out some miracle, and
are we
and
also? Oh, we're also the same on goal differential.
we're at 4.
I didn't know that. Oh my lord. We are not making our lives easier. Okay. All right.
So this really,
Gotcha. Yep.
I mean, the greatest outcome of all would be to be a point behind and just to have to win without having to worry about goal differential. But here's the reality:
Exactly.
because we're tied at 4-4, if they lose and we draw, we're ahead.
You're
So
ahead.
it's
Yes.
still the
If
same outcome. It's going to be go into
yes,
Swansea. And
I hadn't realized that we were tied for goal differential.
the only way that the goal differential matters is to be fair. They lose, we draw. Now we're
Yeah.
3 points back. If we were to draw that match, we would be in on goal differential.
Mm,
So there is that outcome. And let's do the math on that. They lose, they'd be at a goal differential of 3. We would draw, we would still be at 4.
yes.
If we draw by default, it's the same, right? Goal
Same
differential.
distance. Yeah.
And so we would be ahead on a draw. So that
Okay.
th- there is an easier path than a win if Briton Ferry can score. So we're really,
Yes.
really cheering for Briton
For Briton
Ferry for two
Ferry,
reasons. Two
let's do it.
reasons. One, at least keep us in this thing. But if
Yes.
not keep us in this thing, give us a chance for a
Yes.
draw.
Yes. What would you change if you were Steve?
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
Other than fresh legs when felt like they're necessary.
Yeah.
I think defensively we've been fine. I think the keeper's been has been great.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it's just closing on some of the opportunities is really what this one is about. It still feels like a match that if this was 1-1 or even 2-2, I'd be like, okay, there have
Yeah.
been opportunities here.
Yes. I just not this match because it would go with the form of play if we would match, but this one we really want to be ahead.
Swoosh says we can do this. Believe. I agree. Deandra is
Yes.
excellent in her passion. I love her
Oh,
passion and
thanks.
sincerity. And
Yes.
there's where it is. TSC has a lot more women's teams this summer than last year, and
Mm-hmm.
that's all part of the process and the workup, right? And I actually
Mm-hmm.
think that as much as the training ground is going to be used probably by the men, the women, it frees up more space for them to be able to do what they want to do. So there's improvements that are shared by all. I do
Mm-hmm.
want to mention just a couple of things. It was mentioned about the website in the store with some swirch and some swag and some merch. I haven't really updated that, and I need to. The pricing was a little bit off. I actually have to increase it, which I don't want to. But to be able to break even, I was actually at a bit of a loss on some of the things, and so I was breaking even, and that wasn't the intent. I don't want to get rich
Yeah.
off of it, but I also don't
Don't
want
want to
you
lose
know.
money. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to lose money, and so I've got to get in there. The reality is work and life have just been nutty, and so I haven't done it, and I'm hoping to get there. There are so many things I want to do. I have to watch the Fearless and Devotion thing with
Yeah,
Mr.
me
Williams.
too. I
I've
still
been
haven't watched it yet.
critical of that, and to be fair, I have to give him the credit he deserves by having to listen and making sure that that was appropriate. And so we'll get into
Yeah.
that. The other thing to flag it, the sponsor that has been there all year, paid market rate, like has absolutely helped out, is my sister's company, full disclosure. And so if you're looking for pins like this, and I know that I've got a bag of these and lots of people want them, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to distribute these better, and figure that out. But if you're looking for pins and merch, our pins for sport trading, for your sports team, for your nonprofit organization, for employment, go to ultipromo.com, ultimatepromotions.biz. Free artwork, free shipping. Check them out. They've actually had their first Red Horde order, and so super
Yes.
thankful of that. What do we need, Deandra? You asked me the question. Are you making subs? Are you changing things up? And here's the big question: if we have to, are you changing formation and putting like everybody forward to try and
No.
eke out a win here, uh, come hell or high water?
Okay, so that might be the smart thing to do, but that's not what I would do. I would keep the formation as is. I wouldn't sub out something necessarily yet, but I would tell Hughes and Gilbert to start warming up because I think that we can make a difference when we bring fresh legs in. And Hughes is a menace no matter how you see it, in my opinion. So that's what I would do.
This is
But
and this
I
is horrible of
wouldn't.
me. I'm holding
Yes.
up a bag of pins. Ruby
Okay.
says there are Red Horde pins. I have too many pins, and the problem is I don't have the time to run to Canada Post to distribute everything like mad. But I want to get rid of those pins. I'm probably going to take them to Wales. We've set
Oh.
up two separate timelines. We were going to look at Northampton, but had some stuff come up.
Mhm.
I'm really hoping that it's either going to be February 27 to March 20, or March 5 to March 27 will be the
Okay.
windows that we will be there. So there's a potential of a couple of home games there, um, and a game in South Yorkshire in Huddersfield that I might be able to get to. So I'm
Okay.
looking at the tickets, figuring all that sort of stuff out. Do you have
Do
it
you
on your timeline horizon that you may be able to get over?
me, Deandra,
Yeah.
or Ruby? No, 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 no. I'm still recovering from last year's trip. Well, just recovered financially from last year's trip. This year we're going to the States in theory, depending
Okay.
on how everything develops. Because
Australia.
no, there's not going to happen. And then I was going to go in 2026 to the World Cup in the States.
Yeah.
But due to decision here to extend the school year into like way deep middle of July, I don't think I can go because then my daughter won't be able to go.
Mm.
So yeah. So maybe, but I already went to Wrexham in the summer, but I would really like to watch a game now.
Mm.
So I don't know yet how I will square that with my daughter's school schedule.
Yeah.
Um, because Easter is very expensive to go to Europe for me. Yes. Okay. Excuse me. I have to go. So can you take over for me for a sec?
I can take over for you. I'll keep it on this for a little bit, and then I will hopefully you'll be back. So go ahead and do your thing.
Okay. Thank you. Mute me, please.
You
Okay.
bet.
Thanks. Okay.
I'm gonna try to make myself a little bit larger here, but not overpopulate things as we just kind of do things on the side, and I'll wait for her to come back. Um, transition. There we go. I am really bitty, so I know everybody. Yeah, and I want to distribute the pins. Man, I gotta crush some things down here. Just give me a second. I'm gonna close this one down. I'm gonna close the table down and try and get rid of things that are operating in the background that are slowing me down. You're making your way back. Oh, and I've messed a bunch of stuff up. So it's good timing because, and I've got to fix the timer. See, look at this. This is why we need Brendan, because I forgot all about the clock. I forgot about, like, this is just a mess on my part, and I apologize for that.
Did you unmute me? Just checking.
You are unmute. You are unmuted. You are good to go.
Okay. All righty. As people are coming back on the pitch, yes, we're jumping up and down. I wonder what the weather is like there today. And right now, let me Google that as Sean does his producing thing in the background. Weather in Wrexham. Ooh. It's a balmy 2 degrees Celsius or 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Not a lot of wind, thank goodness. So, and it's a clear day. Happy for them. Okay, let me find my game again. Okay, we started. My apologies. I'm at 45:09, 10, 11. We recovered a ball, but here come, TNS trying to do something, but we are tenacious. However, we lose. It says, okay, a nice sliding tackle. And we recovered the ball. Oh, we're sliding all over the place here. Allen with a sliding tackle. Oh, but we failed to clear the ball. Here's 1-on-1 with the keeper. We come streaming in. The number 17 is being a pain, but does not manage to connect with her colleague. So that doesn't go in again. And it goes out, and it's a goal kick with 2 balls on the pitch. Let's get it fixed. Thank you very much. And here we go. Goal kick for us. Come on, Craven. Let's do this. Try to connect with our midfield, but not happening, unfortunately. And it rolls out for a throw-in taken by Clark. Clark weighing her options to Idenden. And it's out for a throw-in for us. No, for TNS. I was always surprised, but I was like, okay, we seem confident. TNS player is, making a very important decision in her life. Okay, finally, she takes one. They take it back across their midfield to their own half, switch it up, back to the center, switch it now to the far side of the pitch. We're kind of moving laterally, I have to say, not forwards. Okay, now we're moving forwards. Nice pass, but Karen Allen is there to get it handled, and she stumbles over Karen Allen, and it will be a corner. DNS.
Clock, Sean. Yeah, I got him. Fix the game clock, please. Is my you're at 47:36?
Yeah, not 39, but yeah, 40,
okay,
41, 42. Okay.
I should be right.
All right. Cool. We keep on defending, and we send it out for a throw-in for TNS near the corner post. So I am not, relaxed at this point in time. Turns her woman. DNS player does, which is DNS have the ball. It's center, but we hustle it away from her. We intercept. We do the things necessary to make this not goal. There we cover it near the midway line, but on our half. Nice pass down the middle. She had space. Why did she have space, Wrexham? Let's think about those things. And we kick it out for a throw in because we're back with the throw ins. Alrighty. Okay, we
I
have
should
high
be set
posts.
up,
Let's
Steve,
keep them
with
nice and
where
low.
and the viewers. I'm
Uh-huh.
set up. Should be with where Deandra is at 47. Hold on, let me go. We should be at about 48, 40-ish right now.
Yes, correct. Yes, exactly. Okay, so throw in again for TNS, and it's a throw in for us again. For TNS again. Seriously, people, more or less between 5 feet of the same spot, so 2 feet even. I think it's the same spot exactly. Okay. Ah, that was your turn. And we move it forward. We move it forward. We get it back. They move it forward. I am not happy about that action. Cross. We go across. TNS still with the ball. Still with the ball. Still, but cross doesn't succeed. And we have the ball now. Fuller getting hassled. Come on, Fuller. Let's get this handled to Karen Allen. Karen Allen down, but does not connect with our player. She tried to find it, if I'm mistaken, and did not. So now Tina's trying to make something. We miscommunication with Jones and Suckley back in TNS's hands or feet rather. TNS now on the attack. Oh, back and forth. Let's clear this ball. Let's do something. Wreck some defense. Thank you. I'd appreciate it. And right into the hands of Craven. So we're cool, calm, and collected. Ha. But the cool throw does not reach us. And here come TNS again. Okay. But we're swarming as well. We're clearing things. Are we clearing things? Well, we're clearing things way in the mid circle, but now we're yeah, we have it back. Okay, let's do something. Wrexham. Nice. Okay, thank you. But we didn't connect, and TNS back in possession. We intercept. TNS back in possession. Oh, Lordy, have mercy. Okay, y'all. Down goes. I think that's Karen. Okay, can you please turn for a bit so I can see your. Yep, Alan goes down. Gets it. The TNS player gets it talking to. She protests her innocence. Alan is sitting vertically, so exclamation mark flop, question mark in my mind.
Not on the channel.
Wait,
Full
what?
time. The Peterborough has
Posh?
defeated. Posh has defeated
Ah,
Cheltenham, and they're through to the
unfit.
semifinals of the EFL
Ah,
Trophy.
darn it. Out comes the physio for Karen Allen. One second. It's not over yet, and after it's over, I have to work. So go do something else. Bye. Use my computer. Have fun with that. We are still in stoppage time as Karen Allen is down. Okay, maybe it's not a flop. I take it back, Miss Allen. And as TNS players are still discussing matters with the referee. I don't know why you would do that. Just be happy you didn't get a card. But yeah, that's still happening over there. As we hit the 52nd minute, 12 seconds, and we are waiting to see what Karen Allen can do. Will she stay in? She is leaving the pitch, I'm guessing just because she caused a stoppage time and will be back in soon. And we have a free kick in our own half. Huh.
No updates out of Swansea.
Swansea?
46 minute. Nothing that I can see there.
Okay. Briton Ferry, come on, you can do this. Okay. We are taking our time and taking the free kick, apparently. 53 minutes. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, as we send it back to Craven, so it was a bit anticlimactic, but okay. Okay. Craven, since this is the far side. Back to Craven. Craven now just chilling with the ball. To Clark. Ooh, Clark immediately pressured, but that will be. Oh, Karen's my apologies. That will be a throw in for us, taken by Clark. And Allen is back on the pitch. Okay. No. Okay, we had a moment there, but the shot didn't have that much on it. It was also from quite far by Pritchard, and it will be a goal kick for TNS. TNS now playing it from the back. Okay, and it's back to their goalkeeper. Edidin hassles the goalkeeper, but we don't manage to intercept quite. And a good lob from TNS has them now scrambling. Nope, nope, nope! Don't you dare! Oh, that was offside. I was about to say. I was like, hello. Okay, well, free kick for offsidiness from TNS to Craven. Okay, Craven lobs it forward, but intercepted by TNS, which was, a smart play of theirs. And that will be a throw in for TNS on our half of the pitch. People are yelling because apparently it's a throw in for us. Okay, I'll take it. Lord. Oh, Steve, that's very kind. But I'm sure there are better people qualified for this. But, we keep on trying what we have. And it's a collision. Dang. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So there was a collision and a free kick from TNS. And honestly, I can't even be mad at it. I mean, yeah. It was a good tackle. I mean, it was a necessary one. Well done. But yeah. We're we're quite far out, so I'm decided I'm not going to be nervous yet. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, what? Okay, so they just kind of dribbled it to the goalkeeper with like, three DNS players on their butt. So that was a bit nerve-wracking, but they handled it. They knew what they were doing, and I didn't. As we are 56 minutes, 24 seconds, and I'm starting to decide when it's going to be took time. Okay. Uh Still TNS not giving up, still pressuring, building something again. Nice passing, but they lose control or possession rather. And we have it back. Oh, there was a nice back pass by Suckley. Okay. Nice Suckley now. Handed the ball. There's a nice position. Ooh, can we run that fast? Can we run that fast? And then trying to get there. Oh, it was Cairns. Okay. Confusing, but okay. And doesn't get there. And it'll be a goal kick for TNS. Okay. So if we win, we be playing Bradford. Do you understand it correctly? Oh, okay. It's a draw. Okay, gotcha. Okay, okay. Yes, I can hear you.
So I've given her the update, just so you know, Glenda. So my apologies for that. I believe this is the the semifinals is the first time where they do not have a northern-southern section. W and G, if or somebody wants to check that, they can. But I believe we could end up drawing if we were successful in defeating Bolton, Birmingham City,
Okay.
or Peterborough in the semifinals.
Well,
Back to this one.
Yes. Okay. Nice through ball, my lord. Okay. No offsides called. Oh, there is. Yes. It's just like, okay. I know nothing about this game, but for goodness sake, but offside was called. Okay. I know something. Alrighty. And that'll be a free kick given.
I would say that this has been TNS more than it's been us in the second half for the first 13 minutes or so.
So you can imagine my stress levels, how they are.
They're rising. You can feel it.
As now TNS channels their inner rosy hues and try to intercept something, and they succeed. Come on, women. Okay, we're pressuring. They can move forward. Yeah, they don't have the space. We're absolutely pressing. TNS moving backwards and backwards from their interception point, which, I appreciate that. We're back at midway line. Here come TNS. Here come...
She's dancing.
No. And we clear it.
Breathe, at least for 10 seconds.
Yes. Okay, can we now go the other way, Wrexham? Thank you very much. Not every little possession. Okay. We are evenly matched. It's like almost, in my opinion at least, we're quite evenly matched. Like, I don't know what... It seems to me, I don't know if I talked about this last time, but it seemed that Wrexham, got a quite a boost with income, with the new owners and, the attention given. But then in one season, it seemed like everybody caught up. Like everybody has, their physical fitness down, their training staff. Like, I don't think we have an advantage, and also shown in results, we do not necessarily have an advantage anymore over the other Welsh teams.
Steel sharpens steel.
Yeah, which
right?
You could wait. You could wait for a little bit of a sharpening. Like wow. But okay, so it was much quicker than I thought. Let me put it that way. As they lob a ball way forward, and this lady does think she's the Flash. PNS, come on.
If she would have got to that would have been exceptionally impressive. I would have signed her up for the.
I would have been calling Professor Xavier. Let me put it that way.
You put that effort in despite it going for a corner in any event.
Okay, somebody was sort of limping there, but okay. And we have a corner. TNS. I'm stressed. I'm a little bit stressed. I'm very stressed.
Brendan's checked in. How are you, sir?
Hey, Brendan, how are you? Oh, okay, and we clear it for another corner, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's not a corner. It's a corner.
10 minutes and added time left in Swansea.
Oh my God! Come on, Briton Ferry.
Briton Ferry looking to help us out.
For another corner. Come on.
Late goal from Briton Ferry would be amazing.
Oh, that would be delicious. Okay, as another corner, nice lob passes the goalpost though, so and it does not roll out. They stop it in time. We try to block the call, we don't, and it's a goal kick for us as Craven handles
I wouldn't have called that confidently taken.
No, but it's handled. Okay. Again, TNS are in possession. Just to give my heart rate an exercise today. Okay, can we do it? Yes,
go.
Come on, women, you are better than this.
We had an opportunity if she could have killed that around the corner.
You are... Okay, start. Maybe stops. Maybe 62 minutes is not, shameful to be stopped out in 62 minutes, is it? Well, not according to Parky, because otherwise everybody would have been offended in the Wrexham men's game. Okay, TNS possession, loses this, then we send it back to Craven. Craven sends it back to Clark, who sends it back to... I don't know. Should be Pride. Should be oh my gosh, I forgot her name.
She's on.
Sharp. Oh. Sorry about that. We had a chance. We did not get enough fire on it, and handled by the keeper.
She's off. Back. I was waiting for that one. Offside.
Oh man, it was offside.
That
Just rude.
The first one was impressive because if she timed her run perfectly on that first one, and if it was a
That
little
one
bit
would have
laid
been in.
off, it
Yeah. Oh,
would have
we
been
have
good.
a stop. They heard me. So Lightfoot in for Pritch because how dare Lightfoot and Pritch play together? Okay. Anyway,
Tell us how you
moving on.
really feel.
Yes, I really want. I think they could be a good duo on this on the wings, but why is Lightfoot on this? Is this her side? I think it's other side, but okay.
No, she's normally on the left.
Okay. Alrighty,
But
Lightfoot.
you have to if Pritchard's on the right, you got to put Amber on the right, right?
No,
Because
I
you don't want
understand the
them.
logic, but what? Put on the right person on the right and leave Lightfoot for when you want to take off
Oh,
Karacho.
oh,
Oh,
oh!
oh my gosh! Come on, Adran.
She wasn't
Not.
off.
How was she off? Was she offside?
She
Well,
was not,
obviously.
she had her run and was on her right shoulder when she
Oh my
curled around. She
god!
was not offside.
This is a tale of offside
This is
goals. I
this
don't
is
know.
where
Somewhere a TNS fan who's watching this and I follow also got stressed. So I was like,
I would like to
okay,
watch that again, but my fear is of lower line level linos is
they can.
they tend to look at the outcome as to how far the player is forward.
Yeah. Okay, we're feeling the heat now, so we're doing a cross, and it's cleared out. If I'm mistaken, by TNS in the dark corner. I'm calling it a dark corner because no light, and we are battling for the ball right over there. Oh, nutmeg to Fuller. That was well played. I think it was Lightfoot. And ma'am, Cairns.
If you heard the
Anyway,
pen
it's short.
scratching in the background, that was me writing down 64 minutes and 30 seconds so that when this game is made live and available for us to see, I want to go back and see if
You
my
want the back
assessment
to
is
see.
right. I want to go
Yeah.
back and see, did I have that one right? Because of the three offsides that have led to goal, two for them and one for us that have all been taken away.
Yeah.
That one I believe was onside. The other two were clearly off, but that one
Yeah.
she looked ahead, but that's the linesman throwing up the flag, or lineswoman. I don't know who's on that right side, throwing up
Don't
the
see it.
flag because they saw how far ahead she was.
Okay. I think it's time for some use magic. STNS. They're quick, but they're a bit disjointed as well. Not saying they're very much better. Don't get me wrong,
Keith
but
joining us from Adelaide, Australia. Nice to see you, Keith. And
oh,
Brendan's
nice.
on board, and he agrees with me. They call the run, even if it's a great run, they still call it, even if perfectly timed. And I think that was the case. We will see. Hopefully, that's not what could have been as far as the Wrexham season goes.
Yeah.
82nd minute, still 0-0.
You read my mind, and it's out. So that'll be a corner for TNS. Oh, Lord. What are the odds of both games are 0-0? How many? 88 minutes for it. Okay. A low corner taken, blocked by Wrexham because, they're there too. I would have hit it higher, but, not a football professional. And we cleared forward. For some reason, we cleared backwards just to make my heart rate go up. Cleared the ball. Revan was not, how we should do things.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh!
no! Oh! Okay, so anyway, description. Hit it into the right in front of goal mouth. Ball sort of goes loose. A minute, everybody freezes, and then Karen Allen's there to clear it, but she clears it for a throw in and a throw in again. And
That was
you
an
know what?
exceptional
Karen
save.
Allen blocked many a goal today. Let me tell you that part.
We are playing today, Denise. They snuck in the extra one. Right now, we're watching whether we've got 22 minutes left to save the women's season, and that save of the women's season can happen with two potential outcomes. Is we either need Briton Ferry in the last 8 minutes against Swansea to come up with a goal, so that's why we're keep watching it and loading it over on the one side, or on this side we need the women to score one. We have to do better than Swansea in their outcome.
Yeah, we cannot be the same, and we definitely cannot be worse. Okay. So we make choices that are not very practical as we smash a ball right into a TNS player. We are in red, ladies. In case we need to point it out. Fuller tries
Uh,
something, but no dice. Ava is hustling for the ball, and it will not roll out. But we Lily Jones is an interception. Ava Jones. So I think that's Karen. Light
and I
footage
will
over
say hello
there.
to Matt, and also say,
Hi, Matt.
Steve, you are bonkers, my friend. I don't know how much that I can say that it's appreciated, but
Thank
another
you.
20
Oh,
memberships provided. That's got to be like 86 memberships, I think, plus some extra money as there's a foul. Blah, da,
that's
da, da.
the foul, ma'am, ma'am.
That
Yeah,
yellow,
yes,
and we're
no,
okay.
yeah, that's a yellow. I am to whom? Like to Karen Allen? Was
Yeah.
Allen the one who followed her? Okay. Yeah. Well, welcome to the Rock. Um. Yeah, that happens as we tie each other's shoes.
I need my Craven or my Crawley Town highlights again to play in the background. If you're not on TikTok at the Red Horde, we're a couple hundred people away from being able to stream there live. And I put
Yes.
together a little short and did all that sort of stuff of them tying their
Okay.
shoes.
I saw it. Did you put it also
I put it on
on YouTube
TikTok. I put it on
Shorts?
YouTube. I put it on
Yeah.
Instagram. I put it out there. But I'm trying to get everybody to go to TikTok because if we can get 200
Okay.
more people over to TikTok.com at the Red Horde, then
I
we'll
will
be
tell my
able to
daughter
stream
to
live
subscribe to
there
TikTok.
and bring in more people. And if you're on Twitter and you're watching or Twitch, come over to YouTube at the Red
Mhm.
Horde, hit the subscribe button, like us, and join as we do this for
Okay.
all of the Wrexham matches. Go ahead.
Free kick given and taken because of Karen Allen's, you know.
Ugh!
Ah! Why do we do that? Why do we come barreling in and send the ball forward? If we come barreling in, it has to go backward, the other side. Goodness. I'm sorry. Nice. They were nice. Um,
Right across the face of goal, and the further it went, the more my heart rate was spiking. It was like it was going all the way across.
yes. Oh my lord. Okay. Throw in for TNS on their own defensive half as we can breathe a little bit. We get possession. Do we maintain possession? Well, so far we're maintaining possession. Woo! Let's go. Tackle. We go down. Ref says there is something. Okay. Oh, just a
Put
throw
it
in.
put it
Okay.
in the
Okay.
corner. Put it in the corner. Let's
It's a
go.
corner. Okay. I thought he was going to call something for this tackle, but I was like, that's nice, but I don't think it deserves something. Okay, corner mixer people. Okay, that's not the best corner I've ever seen in my entire life, but okay. STNS scramble and get the ball, and now start doing the run forward, which Brandon knows how much I love. Happy to see defenders there. That was out. Hello, excuse me. A line. It's there. And it'll be goal kick for us. 71 minutes, 46 seconds. I am officially calling took time. Okay. Alrighty.
Matt got his stream on TikTok and all good streaming sites. Did you have 1,000, or did you were able to connect another? Or maybe I'll give it a shot and try. I've read that you have to get 1,000, or maybe you have 1,000. To me, that's been the hiccup.
Player down. Have no idea what happened.
Toque magic. If you're not
Basically,
just joining, obviously being from Canada, we call it a toque, not a bobble hat. Bobble hat.
I call it a souk because Sean calls it a souk.
So it's got to be a toque, or else you're banished forever from the channel. Rosie's going to come on for the winner. Let's call it. Let's do that.
Yeah.
We're still waiting to see I haven't had an update in a while. I'm sure the game has to have been like near over. It's been
And
8 minutes since this one was posted at the 82nd minute. So they've got to be close to wrapping up. Looking for some late help potentially.
come on, Briton
From
Ferry, you
Briton
can do
Ferry.
this.
If they don't score, we must. That's the outcome. If they don't score, we must. If they score, we just need to hold on. And that's the difference between the two outcomes. That's how it
Briton
influences things
Ferry.
here.
Okay. La la la. No, nothing. They haven't called full time, but no updates either. Oh my lord, the Duke looks ridiculous.
Dying.
No, needs to help.
So here's the bad part about covering the women's stuff as much as we cover the men is it just means more heart palpitations over the course of the week.
Yes.
Like we're literally causing health problems to the world.
Okay, we're back underway. I just want us to score a goal as we are in the attack here. But, when we send the ball into the opposition's players, they get possession. That makes it harder for us to score
The
as they
witching
lob it way
hours, squeaky bum
forwards.
time, call it what you want. Oh wow, good for you guys. 2100 on TikTok for Matt.
Nice, well done. Okay. As we move it forward, but there is TNS for the interception. But we intercept back again. We turn a bit backwards. We want to make a cross happen. TNS is there to intercept, but we're there too. And we release in for a run, but nothing comes from it because we send it straight, or it's blocked by a TNS player. I mean, we're saying we're sending it straight, so we're back in our own half to Craven.
There's
Craven.
there has been a change in strategy here, and it was noticed by the color commentator. And I was just about to say two things, but TNS is dropping back more defensively.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get on our opportunity to come forward. I don't know why the changes. There's an opportunity.
Come on, Suckley. Remember your hat trick. Proper defending though from TNS, and they get the ball, and it'll be a goal kick. But there was a chance, man.
For those wondering, is Arubian for
yeah.
why did you have to mess up?
Yes. Okay, as we try to keep it going, but fail. Okay, we have it back. It's to Clark. Clark not liking the look of Lightfoot, so she sends it the other way. Okay. To
Somebody give us a score update from Swansea City. They got to be done.
Idenden, way forwards. We do a jumpy thing Kara Jones does. And TNS possession. Now it's not out. Okay. And they do a lob, but Craven is there. Let me see. Let me do a refresh of Briton. Nope. Britain didn't update at least. Did they have a long stoppage time or something? Anyway, 76 minutes 30 seconds. The score is 0-0 Wrexham TNS. At this point, how it is, we have to win.
Oh no.
What's the oh no?
The goalkeeper dropped the ball, picked it up, and now it's a free kick right on the edge of the area for TNS.
Craven girl. That's an amateur mistake. Well, okay.
What in the hell? I thought when the whistle first blew, I thought, is he giving a yellow for time wasting? Because I wasn't really watching her, and I didn't see that he dropped the ball. So there's nobody around, and it was one of those things where she was taking so much time that I think she just had a brain fart moment.
Yeah.
And so there's going to be 3 in the wall here. Put more in the wall, ladies. She's having a crack. There's no point marking that girl on the wing. They're having a crack. Amber, yes. Why are you guarding the girl in the back? You can cover the distance if you need to.
For God's sake.
It's going to go for...
Oh, over. Because, when they do a nice lob, that's also how they get Craven. So I'm glad that they went it over. And I don't know what happened with the Briton Ferry game.
I'll hit the refresh button again. But I'm getting no updates. Maybe
they're still playing. 90 plus 3. Massive defensive play from Ferry to keep out a Swansea attack. Well, that makes me not feel happy. You should be attacking Britain. It's out for a goal. It is for a corner.
Full
Am I
time.
insane? It's full time? Okay.
0-0.
So we know what needs to be happening here.
We got 12 minutes plus added time for the girls to score one, or it's bottom four and no
bottom four
chance
for us.
to make it. So
Yeah.
let's go. Rub the badge, but get out your totem, whatever sage you want to smudge. Apply all the voodoo. Go sit in the bog. Whatever it is you need to do. We're doubling up on that in Aruba.
And it hits the side netting. So it'll be a goal kick for us. And I am very, very nervous. Briton Ferry, I'm disappointed. Okay. And it's a sub that is used for, I honestly didn't see who. I think that's for Adran. No, I see Adran there. Maybe Cairns.
Well, we can't play for a draw now. They're happy with a draw, and that's why they're laying back a little bit. But
I don't know if they know, though, but...
Well, for TNS, it doesn't matter. They want the points, and a point away is always necessarily good. They'll take their opportunity if it's there, I suppose.
Okay, Craven. Okay. Ava Suckley with the ball running.
No, she was not offside. 24 was right there and kept her on. 80th minute. Write it down. I'll check it afterwards. And I'm going to be putting together a compilation video of what offside is so I can teach the Welsh lines people the frick they're doing.
I believe he actually will too. He will make that
I
video.
will. I'm going to look at it. If I'm wrong, I'll just ignore it.
Yeah. So if there's not a video in about 3 weeks,
if there's not a video, I was wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Retry match forward is blocked by TNS. TNS just says, let's go forward. And now they themselves.
That was well done by Amber Lightfoot to eke out an extra possession there. She didn't save the ball directly, but knocked it off of her foot so that it went off and out.
Okay. Edenden to Clark, who's way up front, knocked down. Lightfoot! Oh, forces a save by TNS, but Rosie was right there. And it's a corner for us. 81 minutes. Okay, ladies.
Ruby's got magic crystals. I'm surprised you're not just smashing the hell out of those heels.
Oh my goodness. This is it, ladies. Come on, you can do this. Nice.
Oh, she whiffed on it.
Oh my God, how did we not?
Left foot over the top.
Oh, that was a perfect drop. Corner, we should enable, and here come TNS, who are, not giving up. Slide by, what's her face, Sickly, but didn't do anything. Girl just fell in the middle there. We appreciate it.
Okay, the other way.
Okay, let's go.
The other way. Oh.
Oh my gosh. No. Okay, thank you. Okay, you see, that is not our player, but okay, we tried it. We block a lob forward, and that should be a throw-in for TNS on their own. It's ours.
There's going to be some emotions and some fire in this one. You know the girls are going after it. They're going to know the result and know they got to score.
Yeah.
Have we only had one sub? Oh, no, Rosie's come on as well.
Rosie,
so it's been Rosie and Amber.
Yes. Okay. At this point, I would probably throw everything at it.
Yeah, get it. Oof.
And we have a bit of a tussle. Nothing says a referee. As Fuller passes it on to what should be Lightfoot. Lightfoot, come on, girl. Fuller in the middle. In comes somebody who I can't see right yet. Is blocked. And Karen Allen. Oh, geez. It goes down. Nothing says a referee just yet. Okay. Slide by Fuller. Lower the ball. Somebody didn't do the job. And Craven. Do not touch that ball, Craven. and she lobs it for a throw in, and the camera person probably saw the light flash before their eyes because I had it straight to the camera. Okay, as a 3D. Fuller forces them to go backwards. TNS, that is, of course. Oh, I don't like this TNS possession. We have no time, women. It's for us as we nick the ball, moving it forward to home. Well, the goalkeeper says thank you very much. Pick up the ball, goalkeeper. Oh, pity. Goalkeeper. Okay, anyway, DNS. Lob one forwards as we have a foot race. And it is just out as a DS player goes down. I don't think
How much added time do you think we're getting on this one, Deandra?
4
3?
minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I don't think it's going to be a lot of extra time. So that would leave 9 minutes left to rescue the season here.
Am I stressed? No, not at all. This is super normal.
Oh, give it back to her.
Oh my gosh, I miscalculated. Hold up. Okay, DNS is nicking the ball and is very close to the box and is in the bag, and that should be a corner for them.
Corner going to be a right-footed in-swinger from the left-hand side for TNS as the clock ticks, and we've got 8 minutes-ish, probably. 5 minutes plus whatever they have for added time. We're on the wrong side of the half. We need a breakout here or something. I guess they're all forward, so do it right here.
Come on, come on. Okay, let's start. Let's take this the other way. Okay, no. Yes, thank you. Good. Moving it forward to a Wrexham player because sometimes I gotta. Yeah, okay. See, that's not a Wrexham player. Okay, Rosie's there. The goalkeeper lobs it way back. We had it down. Oh, darn it. We had it way down to a.
Why do there have to be so many TNS women on the pitch right now?
Do you understand me?
Like, why do you have to be there?
Yes. Why do you have to do your jobs properly? Okay. TNS. Moving it to the center here. And loose ball, which we will get and hopefully be able to move forward. We go for a throw in. Somebody looks gassed over there. I think that's. I don't even know who that is. Yeah,
that's why I was wondering why you just don't bring a sub in for that one more set of legs, right?
Yes. Yeah. Trust me, I have many questions about
coaching and bring in a forward.
This team, but I will give. Okay, forward. The up. Okay, fine. Is it Craven? Craven pressure to make the goal kick. Nice. Come on. If this cost gets goal, I'm gonna yell. Oh, God. Come on. Oh my God, women. No, y'all. Okay, so there was 2 perfect setups for us to score, and in both times we whiffed on the ball, but still live ball. We're still.
Yes!
Yes! We score! It's 1-0. Wrexham! 86 minutes. Oh my God! We're gonna have embrace a last-minute winner. Oh my gosh! Oh, this team is going to be the death of me. Oh, that is Stoke power, baby. Sorry, everybody's headphones still working.
Suckley missed that, and I thought that's the season and it's over.
Oh my God!
And instead it goes across to Suck. That was Lily that time, right?
I think Lily, yeah. Oh my God!
Beautiful arcing ball to the top right. Oh my word!
And it's like 1 minute, 2 minutes, like, oh my Lord, we'll be able to score, and then we scored.
And I'm sorry if I did a spoiler.
86 minutes. 86 minutes.
I'm sorry if I did the spoiler.
That's okay. I don't care.
Holy shnikes. I was so despondent and out of it. I was like, that's going to be our chance. How did Suckley go over top of the ball? And then I turned back around. I'm looking the wrong way, disappointed, and I can't even watch. And all of a sudden, I see the ball curling.
Okay, hold, ladies. Hold. Okay, yes, good. Now, the other side.
So what do we think? 1 minute of added time? That sounds about right.
You wish. I still think it's going to be 4 minutes. What was that? But okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no! Yes,
Ah.
yeah, yeah. Clear that ball. Clear the ball.
There's no
No,
there's no form to this watch along right now. It's just straight raw emotion.
sorry. Yes, okay. So TNS
No,
is
that's me too.
threatening outside the box. We clear the ball. It gets back into TNS hands because aiming and clearing is difficult at the same time. Oh my gosh. Like Cara Jones did like a flying leap. I think she
And
is Dutch.
I
I
knew
don't
it
know.
wasn't relegated.
And
And
her
there's
just
no chance for relegation. It was just no
yeah,
chance to
no.
be in the battle. We want to be in
We
the
want to
battle
be in the
for the
battle.
top.
Yes. My ideal is that I can narrate this women's team playing against another European team. That is my goal. That's my dream for this team.
Oh, Farfanugan.
Okay. All right. Uh, so we're having kickoff out in the midfield. There comes Lightfoot, I believe, with the interception. So loose ball. Edendon is also way in the back. We're just like holding now. We lob it forward to absolutely nobody. But considering that the ball is not that easy to see, maybe we should have more light in that corner, Rock. But okay. And it's a throw in for TNS in their own half. We're just lobbing it forward, which is what I like to see. I'm not sure that's proper technique, but that's what I like as we pass. Let's make another one. Okay. Okay. Well,
But
no.
W and G, whoa, W and G. We have one
Whoa.
game left with Swansea in this part of the season. That is goal of the year. Absolutely, Ruby. We have one more game left on this part of the
Yes.
season, and then
Yeah.
the top four and the bottom four split, and we'll play 6 more games.
Yes. So we
For
also
a
have
chance
to
to climb.
win that game. That's true.
We do
But
have yes, we do have to win the Swansea game. But
yes.
the dream is still
And
alive.
yes, and that will be in our hands, right? Because this was also nerve-wracking because it depended on what would happen with Swansea, and if they would score and if they would win. So you see what I'm saying? So at least that's one is in our hands. That's one is on the 23rd. I have my book here because I think we next week we have a cup game and then we have um the final league game, the final. Oh my lord, I've paused everything. Help. Okay. Uh. Okay.
Another
Yes.
5 from
Going for
Steve.
us.
I can't say
Steve
thanks enough, Steve.
is so kind. Okay. My voice is gone. I scared my mother with my yelling. Um. So okay. So I have the 16th down for the Bute Welsh Energy Cup, and the 23rd Swansea versus Wrexham at 5:10 Wrexham time, kickoff time. That is, and it's a throw in for Swansea on their half. So she's doing something. 91 minutes. Did anybody catch how many extra minutes?
I haven't seen. I haven't seen.
Okay, but sometimes I mention it online, so maybe when someone in the chat will know. Okay, we do a nice tackle. Oh my lord, if we score again, nice. Come on, women. Fuller. Okay, she loses control. I think it was Fuller loses control ball. Kicks rather
Oh,
high. Let's not get the card right now. Ah, and then also kick also blocked by backs legs of TNS women as it's in the hands of goalkeeper. 91 minutes 55 seconds. Okay, dear God. And it's left forwards. We had it down. We kick it down. We kick it forward. Lightfoot that is. And TNS gets it back. We're there to intercept. We lob it forwards. TNS block. As it's now heading in our territory. But we lob it forwards. Chest it down. Lob it forward once more. Hits midfield. TNS is also, we're sort of like a moving it forward, back and forth kind of thing. Gently, people. This is no time, to get crazy. That's for us, the fans. We block, lobbing it forward. TNS player down up. I guess it's okay. TNS intercepts with a header. And we kick it out for a throw in. 93 minutes. Okay. 33 minutes. TNS
Just
loves
slow
it
it down,
forward.
sir.
Oh my lord. Okay. Come on, blow that whistle. Okay, we do a sliding tackle. I don't know what it is. I think
Somebody needs to talk to the
it's
ball
a goal
girl
kick.
to take her time getting that ball in.
Yes, yeah.
She advanced that a little bit too
Over?
fast off of the tee.
No, it's not. I don't know what we're doing.
Oh, there's a sub, which they were just saying, surprised with time wasting and time going down. You need a goal. Why are you doing this? But I will take it.
Okay. As long as it doesn't cause much more time. Okay. Goal kick. Wrexham. Craven lobs it forwards. We don't get to it. TNS moving
5 added.
forward. Oh, they bring us down. But no, says the referee, they brought us.
0-0
We
in
brought them
Swansea
down.
final time, Anthony. 0-0 Swansea final time.
Oh God. Karen, the captain, asked for a physio, ma'am.
We're at about 40 seconds plus whatever it is that the official's going to add here with Ms. Allen on the deck.
Okay, I'm trying to decide if I would just put in Lovett or what, but if we can get Karen Allen up to par, that'd be better.
Oh, and we missed this one. Jason Smith, my friend. 20 memberships.
Oh, that's super cool, Jason.
There's been some kind of support here for Channel and for the women. And it's a beautiful thing to see, and I'm massively appreciative. Everything goes back into the channel in some capacity or another. Yes, part of that was a computer upgrade that's waiting, but trying to make things better here bit by bit.
Okay, 95 minutes, 1-0 Wrexham. We win this. We still are at least in the mix to be able to play for the top 4, to play for the league championship. We still have one game to go in 2 weeks against Swansea, who we are also meeting next week for the Bute Cup, for the Welsh Cup. So we will either be heartily sick of Swansea, or we will very happy that we had to play against Swansea. So far, if I'm not mistaken, we haven't beaten them. So right now I am nervous. But okay, this is the first time for everything.
You've got a chance. That's all you can ask for, is you build yourself up for a chance, right?
Yes. Okay, so this is a free kick many yards out. I have no idea how many, but this is not like close on the box or anything like that. But
that was a minute and a half of the delay, so it should be about 2 minutes if he was to go all the way through.
Yes.
If he was going to add, we'd go all the way to 98 minutes. But I'm hoping that the official does what many do and just call it like 97 minutes.
Goal kick for Wrexham. Craven, not in that much hurry, of course. Okay, just for giggles, Craven hits a Wrexham player. Please let it fall, and then Wrexham player lobs it right in the middle. It does not hit a Wrexham player. TNS kick it forward, or TNC.
Yes!
Yes, I hear it! Woo! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Horde. It was a close run thing, but we got there in the end. I literally closed our chat, so I don't even know where we are.
Let's bring the table in, have a look at it before everybody moves over.
And they don't update it that quickly, no?
They don't update it, but we can look at it, and I can talk us through it manually if we have to. So let's jump to that. Swansea draw. They're at 21 points with a goal differential of 4. Mm-hmm. We've gained 3 points, so that leaves us at 19. Or sorry, we're at 19 with a goal differential of 5. So we are ahead in the goal differential, but it really doesn't matter for much, because if we draw, they're going to still finish 1 point ahead.
Exactly.
So the perfect result would have been if Briton Ferry would have eked out a win there. A draw would have been enough for us in Swansea, but that's not the case. We go into Swansea, we need to win. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's what it will be.
It was Lily Jones with a goal. No, Giseki. Sorry. Yes, Danik. Um. Ooh.
And there's the game there is February 23rd at 9:10 in the morning, my time. So that's a unique start time. So that's Sunday. It's
Yes.
not going to be a 6 a.m. start, which
I
is
wanted to talk
2.
to you
It's going to
about
be a
that because
5:10.
the men are also playing on Sunday, on that Sunday, the 23rd. They're playing Mansfield, if I'm not mistaken. I just want to double check what we're doing with that.
Let's talk about it while we're alive and in charge here.
Excuse me, hold 1 second.
So 7
You're
a.m.
right.
So they won't be quite
Yep.
wrapped up in time. It'll be damn close to being final, but not final. So let's cover it. You and I can do a tag team where you do the close off of the women's match and I do the men's. How's that sound? If you heard that.
Sorry about it. No, my apologies. I had to again
So
handle food matters here.
the men start at 7 o'clock in the morning our time. So that would be a traditional 3 o'clock kickoff. It's 5:10 for the women. And so
Oh, okay. So
let's
it's
start it
very close.
as one massive stream. We'll do both games. We'll do the women
Okay.
all the way through. We'll pick up the men. We'll have the focus on the women because it'll be the 11th hour. Depending on, I mean, if it's an 8-0 win and we're dancing our way through it, then I'll cover the bulk. If it's close, we'll stay with the women, and we'll just be prepared to go, Deandra, on the regular stream, and that's how we'll run it as the women save their season at the death, and that's going on TikTok because that reaction, I'm curious to watch that one back.
I don't want to watch it.
I was looking the wrong way. I was disappointed. I was mad. My word, to everybody that's here too, by the way, massive thanks and appreciation to you.
Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Steve, for your support. Jason, for your support. Ruby, take that as yes, exactly. Welcome to the Rock. Swoosh Kid, Glenda, Mrs. Farrell. I thought I heard that. Brandon also joined us somewhere. Thank you so much, guys.
It's been a lot of fun.
I'm so happy. This one was really stressful. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you, Sean, for joining us as well.
No, that was a lot of fun. I was happy to have the opportunity. Steve's also apologizing for the spoiler. 2 things before you leave. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and do that, please. Yes. The second thing is I still want to look at those offsides. It doesn't matter.
You thought he was going to let it go.
I still think that the first one in particular, the second one maybe not, but the first one at 64-30, I think that she was onside. I think she was on the right side of the shoulder. I don't think she'd passed across with any body part that could have been scored. Scored. So I think we were good, but I'll check. It doesn't matter. We win. Look, if you would have said,
entertaining to make a "this is how offside works" video.
If you would have said before Sunday. It was, we had to win, Swansea had to lose. We had to win or do better than Swansea, and then we have to beat Swansea. We've taken care of all of the variables but one, right? And what a great episode on Welcome to Wrexham is this going to make? Is all I got to say. Is let's finish the story here.
How fitting with Lily Jones in this game, one of her own.
Goal of the year. Goal of the year.
Yeah. Okay. Also, women, we need to talk though about the timing of when you decide to start actually playing well, because you had me and Brandon in the paying torture situation for the first matches.
And I don't want to be a negative Nancy here or add the pressure, but let's talk about just, you said the goal of making it to Europe. I mean, Cardiff City has a game still yet to play. They're at 31 points.
I mean, I'm not saying this season, but that's
okay. Because I was going to say, yeah, we would have to go on some crazy run, like even if we won out and got 18 points.
But I want them, yeah. So my hope is just by building, getting this confidence, and again playing and keeping on, and hopefully doing better.
Steel sharpens steel.
Exactly. But I hope. But anyway, we're still in it. We haven't lost yet, and I do apologize, but I have to go. I have to do work, and I have to handle food for the hungry hippos over here. So I will let you go.
You do that. I'm gonna wrap up. I will just add this. Go ahead and sign off. I'll just take over on my end just to wrap a couple things up before we go. There's no Wrexham men's game this weekend, and so Brandon and I are going to cover with a And thank you, Steve, for one more pitch in there. Much appreciated, my friend. It's been a glorious day for the club. It's been very thankful and appreciative day with you, and appreciate all of those memberships that have been provided. It's impressive and amazing, and thank you very, very, very much. And that's all I can really say is thank you. The 12:30 kickoff, so a 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern start, is going to be the Stockport. Who does Stockport play? Barnsley. Stockport and Barnsley. So we'll watch that one, and then we're going to jump over to that one at 3 p.m. In Wales. That would be a 7 a.m. Pacific, 10. Holy cow, Steve! Thank you. Crazy, massively appreciative. We're gonna have to come up with a women's special for the Swansea one and some kind of crazy graphic. I'll have to work on that because this is epic on your part. And Jed got one. Haven't seen him in a while. I miss him. So where we're at with this, we're at that game that we're gonna watch, and I can't even remember who it is right now. Let me go and check that one really quickly. League One matches. The other game we're watching, Stockport and Barnsley at 4:30 in the morning, 12:30 out there. Huddersfield and Reading. So we'll do that one as well. 7 o'clock in the morning Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern time, 3 p.m. in Wales. So join us for that one, and then we'll get back at it for the men. I'm going to kick this one off just for a second here. Window capture, make myself a little bit bigger while I chat with you. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll be what it'll be. Nobody wants to see my ugly mug anyway, do you? Let's just set it there for now. That's good enough. And then for the men, we're not back until Saturday the 15th, February 11th. So we're going to have those ones on the 8th. We're going to have, I got to check the women's schedule to find out when they have their cup match as against Swansea. I believe that's still on the cards. And then we're back here for the Football League trophy, the Virtu Trophy, the quarterfinal, to make our way into the semis if we can, to join Peterborough, who took care of Cheltenham today. So that's Peterborough and Bradford City and Birmingham are the three clubs that are awaiting the winner of Wrexham and Bolton for the semifinals of the Virtu Trophy. So Saturday, 2 neutrals. Sunday, I got to confirm the women's match. Tuesday, the 11th, Wrexham Bolton, and then follow that up with Northampton Town. It's a busy, busy time for all of us involved, as well as travel. I'm going to sign off. I've got things to do on my end, which include going to pick up a child from school. And so thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Mr. Barton, for all of the support that you've shown today. Go Barnsley and suck at Stockport. See, I'm almost to the point where I just want to draw. And as weird as that says about Stockport County, I think I want everybody just to lose as many max points as they can around us. So we'll look at that. A reminder, Steve. Thank you, my friend. A reminder, Fearless in Devotion has their 200th episode up. It was another live fit event, this time with Mr. Williamson. I want to watch that one. I haven't had the chance to do that. I'm hoping to do that tonight. Take that in, and we'll have a watch of that. Soak up this one for the highlights if you get the opportunity. A glorious goal if you didn't get to watch it live. And yeah, we are on it. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a good one.